Yeah.
I can tell your mood changed.
Yeah, I was kind of low for a second there.
Dang, I ate on my chest.
What up, y'all? How y'all doing? We going Blue Rose. It's not even, what's it called?
Blather.
Blueberry Lair today. You know. Shout out to Heaven. Shout out to Holly. And shout out to me. Yours truly. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we back again with another one. Nothing like the other one. Yeah, so how y'all doing? How y'all doing today?
Phenomenal.
How you doing, Holly?
I'm doing great. How are you?
You look like you doing great, literally.
I'm having a great day. So you got me dropping stuff.
Yeah, you look like you're doing great.
How are you doing?
Excellent. I'm doing excellent. I had a great day.
Start over now.
What?
That was very rude.
What?
I said I was doing phenomenal, and you like, how you doing, Holly?
Oh, I'm sorry. See, I was so focused in on her eyes. I really apologize. I'm so sorry.
You got her panicking.
My bad, y'all. Okay, let's start that over. Let's start that over. How are y'all doing? How was the week? How was y'all's week?
Holly, how was your week?
No, let's start here. Let's start to my left.
My week was phenomenal. Doing some new business ventures. So yeah. Great news.
Or do you wanna? You not announcing nothing
Not
yet,
yet.
right? Okay. Well, you got hella businesses already. Like, what more could you do?
Starting school.
Oh, what you going to school for?
Something fun.
Hey.
Something that's gonna benefit all of us one day.
What is it?
You shall see.
Oh, you're not telling. Oh, you're not dropping. You're not dropping the game.
No, it's a secret.
Okay.
So proud of you, homegirl.
Thank
did.
you.
What? So how was your week? How's your week been? Heaven.
Great.
What has anything been going on this week?
No.
Nothing. Okay. Nothing noteworthy. Nothing.
Absolutely
that we
not.
need. Okay. I'm just saying, if it's anything exciting going on, and you know,
Get money.
Yeah,
Okay.
every
Raising
day.
my kids.
get money and be productive. Okay.
Try to be productive, but yeah.
I had a
Holly?
great week. I mean, I work Monday through Friday. It's gonna be the same thing for me, boo.
Yeah.
Nothing notable.
Nothing.
No, I
Nothing
woke
crazy
up
happened
every
this
day. No.
Okay.
Okay, what about you?
Yeah. Let me just tell my motherfucking stories. What's up? What's up, Shawty? What?
To your surprise.
To my surprise, nothing's going on. So my motherfucking ass turned right back around
Well, guess what?
That's crazy.
like a dipshit.
Good news, as always. You're alive. You're well. So guess what? It is
What
it
part
is.
of Tennessee did you drive to?
I don't know, like the
The
edge,
fuck?
the very edge of Tennessee, where
I didn't
Georgia,
know.
where
Is
Georgia
that
and
Nashville?
Tennessee. It's probably close to Nashville, but I know I wasn't in
Oh, because if
Nashville.
you was just like in Chattanooga, that's like a 2-hour drive.
It might have been close
Chattanooga.
to Chattanooga,
Okay.
yeah, because it wasn't that long of a drive, but
Okay.
still,
for no
Yeah.
reason, yeah, that's like 4 hours.
I'm up here in the sticks.
It's all
For
right.
nothing, man. Yeah, but yeah, that was something that happened throughout my week. What else happened this week? Oh yeah, how was y'all's Valentine's Day? I haven't talked to y'all since Valentine's Day.
I had a phenomenal Valentine's Day.
I had a good Valentine's Day.
What? Tell me what happened. What y'all do on Valentine's Day?
I ain't do shit, but my man.
Or like what?
it was
Tell it,
yes.
yeah.
Tell what? I don't want to get in detail.
But you're on a
We was being
podcast.
nasty.
You're on a podcast. Oh. Okay. But was the day, you felt like the day was special?
Yeah,
He
it
made
was
it
a
special?
It was a special day.
Yes.
I mean, all my Valentine's pretty are
Yeah.
special.
Okay, period.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
What?
I think this was the first nigga I ever had a Valentine's Day with, though.
Um,
all of them.
Okay.
Okay.
I can say I had the best Valentine's Day I didn't have, though, for my Valentine's Day. How about you?
What did you do on Valentine's Day? What was so best about it?
I had a phenomenal
'Cause you
Valentine's
like
Day, and I
shit.
think it's best that I don't talk about it. But
Okay.
that was definitely one for the books. What about you?
Okay, yeah, okay. My Valentine's Day, I don't really never do nothing for Valentine's Day, so it really wasn't.
Bullshit.
It really wasn't. nothing.
Typical
That's
nigga.
how
It
my
wasn't.
Valentine's Day
nothing.
were.
I made sure all my
Before I
bitches
got
felt
into a
some
nigga,
love.
yeah.
I made sure all the hoes feel the love, but it wasn't nothing.
Nothing special.
Yeah, it was cool. It was regular day type shit. But yeah. So I ain't seen y'all in a minute. It's been like 3 weeks since the last time I seen y'all here. and we supposed to be going to main event after this. Is everybody still in?
I ain't got no kids. I ain't got no kids.
But that's down the street from my house, so. What?
So you might not come?
I might not stay long.
Okay, that's fine. We know the kids. We know.
I mean, if y'all want to come back to my house, y'all are more than welcome. But y'all are not house people. Y'all like to be outside.
Oh no, I'm a house nigga. For
sure.
sure.
Because you talking about we don't like to be in the
Yes,
house.
y'all like to go do stuff.
No, I love the house.
Y'all don't never want to come over and chill.
But you ain't even invited nobody.
We were at your house.
Anytime you invite us, we coming. But you need to let us know that.
Okay,
you gotta put that in. Yeah, you gotta let us know that.
I don't do shit.
Okay, so how about this though?
I be tied in with Milo, baby Milo, repping for my girl today.
Period.
So yeah, I ain't talked to y'all since then. So Valentine's Day has passed. What else been going on in the streets, man? R.I.P. to Irv Gotti.
Oh my God, that was so crazy. He had a stroke, right?
Yeah, he had a stroke, but I think he died from I don't know what he might have died from a stroke, but I know he had a stroke a couple months back.
Oh, like he kept having them.
Yeah, you know once you get a stroke, it kind of a lot of people just go downhill a lot of times. But yeah, man, R.I.P. to Irv, man.
And it depends on your age too. He's older.
But that's a nigga. That's a motherfucking hip hop legend, bro. So send our condolences to him. And do y'all know who Irv Gotti was?
Murder Inc.
Murder Inc. Okay, so what's your favorite or what's
I got you. Irv Gotti, what's love?
Yeah. Got to do with it. And what's
love?
It can be about just baby. What's love? Okay.
Singing a little lost.
You know what I'm saying? R.I.P. Irv, man. Yeah, man. So look, I got a question.
I may have an answer.
He talking about sorry. Nigga, I figured it out. Let me tell him I figured it out. Cause I'm smart.
And little meat stuff.
I was just about to. All right, what happened?
What happened? So basically, Little Meech was hanging out with Rick Ross.
So hold on, let's start. Let's start. Yeah, let's start here. So over the past about 3 weeks, 50 Cent started calling Big Meech a rat, right?
Okay, why?
Because this lady that he was dealing with when he was in the pen, this lady, her name is Tammy.
That's why he keeps saying that, because I didn't understand why he kept saying that. Tammy, what is it, Caldwell or something like that, her last name is?
He was dealing with the lady Tammy, and she was an informant, but she was also like in the streets too, but turned informant, whatever. So the story goes, when Meech was down, she third party snitched for him on somebody else to get locked up, a nigga named Cuffy. A nigga that was a part of BMF.
That's why he was texting 50.
St. Louis BMF.
Yeah, they got a voice recording.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So apparently she put the play together with the DEA. She is basically telling on Cuffy through Meech. I mean, Meech is telling on Cuffy through her. You get what I'm saying? A lot of niggas do that. Like, it's not uncommon. Like, you could use somebody else to basically...
Oh, so that's like if I said, hey, then go tell them that...
You see what I'm saying? So...
Stuff like that.
So what happened was, when that happened... See, I don't know if y'all remember, like, back in 2016, there was like, a lot of talk and rumors about him getting out early.
Yeah, I remember that.
But when that was going on back then, it was because of this situation where he kind of... I don't know, you know what I'm saying?
Allegedly.
Yeah, but Cuffy saying, nigga, this nigga's told on me. And you know what I'm saying? The names and shit is redacted from the paperwork because he's a high-powered nigga that's in prison. Like, they scared that he might get niggas killed or whatever. They just do that as protocol. But apparently, Meech told on a nigga Cuffy, got him locked down. He locked down life now, right? And 50 come out.
Okay, so he must got some murders.
Murders, drugs, all that.
Okay.
So next thing we know, well, all I know is I seen Big. So this whole time, me supposed to been having this Welcome Home concert. Y'all been seeing that, right?
But see, I didn't know it was gonna be a concert. They said because they wasn't selling out, but I thought it was a party, not a concert.
It was a big concert. That a hella artist was supposed to be performing.
I ended up seeing a thing, Baby and all of them.
Yeah, it was like a lit lineup too.
Cause I damn sure would have been in the house. Hell yeah. Ladies, leave your man at home.
Okay.
The club is full of bottles and their pockets full grown. So yeah.
And if y'all,
It's 11:30 and the club is jumping.
Yeah.
Okay, but yeah, I don't really care for. I get it though. I get why 50 acting the way he do, but at the
I ain't
same
gonna
time,
lie. To speak up,
I get it though. Like,
he's a
cause
Cancer. We're emotional. We don't play that shit.
Yeah.
You was just a little bitch. Now you gotta rule the day.
Yeah, so basically,
fucking day.
Big Meats and Rick Ross, they took a picture together, and Rick Ross posted it. Now, all of us know that Rick Ross and 50 Cent been beat. They been having this long-standing beef. Anyway, you already know, anybody that beef with 50, nigga, is for life. Like, if you beefing with him, it's for life. It don't matter how much time done passed. So, they take a picture together, and, you know, he get upset. He gets a little frazzled about it. He go on the ground, call a nigga a rat. Then all this information with Tammy, this voice recording of Tammy, and the nigga Cuffy, now he got a voice.
See, I didn't see that.
See what I'm saying? Yeah, now he got a voice. He gonna tell his side of the story too. But you know, like, I don't blame 50 because nigga, I done put money in your pocket. I done put your son on. I done put your son through acting school. I done gave y'all millions of dollars off y'all shit, and you gonna get out and go fuck with the ops?
So I do wonder though what the situation was, because at the same time we can say from what we see, but at the same time, it's kind of like, I don't know.
But didn't he say what the situation was?
What you mean? What situation?
Why?
Oh yeah, okay. So I ain't get to that part
because he was saying he needed some money in his pocket, and to pay his bills. But
that was after the fact. That's after the picture. So Meech, 50 had unfollowed Lil Meech. He unfollowed him, and he just like, all right, whatever. Cause Meech text 50 like, hey bro, why are you acting like this? I would take the shirt off my back for you. I'm like a son to you. My dad just needed a little money until next season. 50 like, nigga, what next season, little nigga? Yeah. Ain't no next season, little nigga.
And you know that sucks, because you know what? That's one thing I do love about him though. That nigga gonna stand on his boundaries. Like, it's on some shit like, nigga, I don't give a fuck about how much money I made with y'all niggas. I don't give a fuck. It's done.
It's certain shit. Yeah, a lot of people looking at 50 like he being mean, or he being wrong, or he being extra about it. But nah, nigga, that's the ops. I done put millions of dollars in y'all pocket, and here you going, get out of jail. You talking about you need some. Why you didn't just come ask me for the money?
But he coulda, and 50 coulda told him, nigga, I done put millions in your son's pocket.
I doubt it. I
don't doubt.
I doubt that.
Because you want me to tell you why? Because I feel like if it was that easy, it's one of those things where you got to understand like how 50 come. 50 come real. It's so 50-50 with that shit. Literally. Like, the nigga is 50-50. I feel like at the moment, you just got to catch the nigga at the right time. Like, it's just on some shit. Like, and I can see him, and he wouldn't be wrong if he like, nigga, I just put millions in your son's pocket. He's supposed to do this, so when you come home, you will be straight. You telling me this nigga ain't got no motherfucking money? Make that shit make sense. That's the big. I'm sure Meech got money that he done put away a long time ago, but he can't. Drugs.
He can't. I'm talking about Big Meech.
Nah, I feel like truly.
How long was he locked
for
up?
sure. He got money tucked away somewhere, but the nigga like you in a house. You in a halfway house.
You got to think about how long he been locked up. A lot of that shit could have been touched. Not only that. Keep in mind how much money he put behind people. That's why he's able to have the leverage that he has now.
What's crazy is his legacy been going on for this long, and now he get out, and now it's like, it ain't no, because 50 not gonna let up. He's gonna press the issue. Like he owns their life rights. First of all, he bought the life rights.
I seen that stupid ass shit.
I mean, he bought the life rights so he could make the show.
Yeah.
So now that he got the life rights,
the life rights of what, the whole BMF.
Ain't nobody make a story.
50's now. 50 is the owner of BMF.
That's some chess move shit.
Yeah.
If I ain't never seen one,
because
look, he could do whatever the fuck he want to do with that story.
Because he continue on with that story, just different actors. Yeah,
people do that all the time.
He could do whatever the fuck he want with that story.
He can tarnish their name. He can literally make that shit.
He could make that.
I did not know that.
Yeah, and with life rights, like once you own them, you could option them for a certain amount of years, and option mean to put it up to see if anybody want to buy the story. And then you give them a window of time. If it don't get bought, then you get a life rights back to the person. But all he could keep doing is 3 years, 3 years, 3 years, 3 years, and just be like, nah, we working on something. Whole time he just holding their life rights.
So the nigga can't make no money.
They can't even do nothing with BMF. He the only nigga that can do anything with BMF.
Damn,
so
that's
crazy.
That's it. That's some crazy shit. But
hey, it is what it is.
shout out to Meech, bro. But you know, I'm just waiting to see like the paperwork, the evidence. I'm waiting to hear from Tammy because it do sound like, I mean, shit. And what's crazy is that's that imaginary street rules and shit. Like, nigga, you done sat down for 20-some years.
Yeah.
Nigga,
that's crazy.
You sat down for 20-some years. Your lane been like, you been a legend out here for 20-some years behind the wall and when you was out. And, nigga, now you get out and you got 50 making stories about your life and you get out just to come home to this.
So you still got
and you ain't got paper like that. But the thing with Meech is niggas gonna look out for cuz. It don't matter. But again, once you put that jacket on a nigga, once you put that snitch jacket on niggas ain't trying to be associated with that shit. But I feel like niggas gonna look out, like Ross. He gonna look out for cuz. Floyd Mayweather gonna look out for cuz. But
listen, a lot of that shit can just be like a pun though, just to try to get up under a nigga's skin. But at the same time, I feel like it's not really a fake street cred type of thing. You gotta think about the nigga held weight for so long. So times is different. He don't understand that. You gotta understand this a whole like multiple 20 fucking years. It's a whole different world. The nigga can't even imagine. He can't phantom what the fuck
he for sure didn't think that this would get out. Like, if he did that shit, he did not know it would get out like this.
Get out, or yet alone niggas playing with his name like that. Because we gotta understand the nigga wasn't violent. We not dealing with a violent nigga. We dealing with a nigga that's just able to handle business and do what the fuck he's supposed to do. Right. Shit is just different. You got niggas that's not scared of you. Niggas that'll challenge you. Niggas that don't... Ain't nobody scared of nobody no more. Yeah. So, no, he wasn't violent, but we knew he had niggas that was. Like, shit is just different. So, you got to think about his mindset. It's just like, oh, a nigga ain't going to play with me. Yeah. Nah, niggas playing with whoever. Yeah. It don't matter who you even get it on video. And then it's on some shit like, look at Ross' baby mama. Like, shout out to Auntie. Tia. Yeah, shout out to Auntie. Like, it's on some shit like, it don't matter. Back then, you got to think about, you wouldn't even see women challenging men like that.
Yeah,
man,
cause she going crazy, big bag, water, whatever the hell she's saying. She I love it. Playing. I know Tia Kemp. I liked her little show too.
But that shit crazy. And then did y'all see when 50 was when he was talking about Irv?
Oh yes,
smoking on that Herb Pet.
But didn't he? I know that's crazy, right? But am I tripping, or was it Irv Gotti's who teeth fell out before he died?
No, that wasn't Irv.
Who
that's
was
Dame
that?
Dame Dash. That was him.
That's Dame Dash. But 50, man, I fuck with 50 because I like that type of. That's the energy that I like. The unapologetic. I don't give a fuck if you die, nigga. Because the history between him and Irv is, nigga, Irv tried to get that nigga killed before, so I don't give a fuck.
That, but you know,
Irv has, I think
he had something to do with him getting shot 9 times,
they
bro.
Was fucking with somebody who killed his mama.
Who mama? Supreme.
Yes.
Wait, who mama?
50 Cent. Mama.
His mama got killed.
That's why he don't fuck with the son that look exactly like him, because he took a picture with his son.
His son, yeah.
Yeah. So
what?
He dead. His son.
So what happened?
Just like him. I don't know, but
so basically, back in the day, like, do y'all know who
his mom was on drugs, right?
No. Well, his mom was like a hoe.
Okay.
But she was also like hustling too.
Okay.
She might have been on drugs, but that wasn't like how she died. Okay. You know what I'm saying? But do y'all know who the Supreme Team is from Queens? Nah. Okay, so basically, back in the 90s or the 80s, actually. The Supreme Team is like a group of niggas that was selling a lot of drugs up there. They're notorious, like they're well known in just history. And the nigga Supreme, the top nigga, he in jail right now, but the son that looked just like him, Supreme's son, he out now. He on the gram and he be popping it and shit like that or whatever. But anyway, back then when 50 was coming up, they was beefing. Him and Supreme. That's who got him. I ain't gonna. That's allegedly.
Okay.
But that's who behind when he got shot 9 times.
Yeah, they said Supreme, that too, and his mom.
Supreme right hand man, or one of his great friends is Irv Gotti. So in the midst of Irv Gotti, Ja Rule, 50, and all that beef.
Oh, that's why he hate 50 so much. Yeah. I mean Ja Rule so much.
He hate the whole.
Yeah,
okay,
he
that
don't.
Makes sense.
Yeah, and I agree. Like nigga, you try to kill me, nigga. It's up for life. Like I don't give a fuck. I'ma dance on your grave when you die.
So his mom got killed.
Oh, his mom. So I don't know how his mom got killed in the movie. She got burned up in a building, but I think that's I don't think that's the real story. I think she got shot. But
what movie was this?
Get Rich or Die Trying.
Okay.
You seen that?
Yeah. Okay, but that was
y'all should go back and watch that.
I've been watching
because that's about his life. It's loosely about his life. Like it's about his life, but then they add certain shit they taking out
to make it a movie.
Gotcha. You know what I'm saying? But it's a really good depiction of kind of an idea like what his story and shit like that.
I like the Biggie movie too.
I like the Biggie
rest
movie.
in peace to his mom.
Oh yeah, rest in peace.
Oh yeah,
what's her name?
Too. Rest in peace. I don't know.
Miss Biggie Smalls.
Miss Biggie Smalls' mom. R.I.P. to her too, man.
She lived a long life though.
She did. How old was she? Like 90 or 70?
No, she was like 70 something.
73.
Yeah, but that's a long time to live without your baby too. Like she's strong.
But she kept his legacy alive for sure. So now we done got all our condolences and shit out the way. All right, I got a question for y'all. Do y'all feel like you live in the Is somebody's phone ringing? No. Do y'all feel like y'all live in the past, the present, or the future? Be honest.
What do you mean, like?
Okay, so when you living in the past, it's kind of like you are
like just reminiscing,
constantly reminiscing and constantly thinking about what it used to be, or just wanting to kind of get back to what it used to be. Living in the present, you living right now and not really thinking about the future or the past. And living in the future, you just constantly thinking of
what's next.
I
feel like I live in all three. I feel like I live in the past because clearly I have 2 kids, so I miss the old me sometimes, where it's kind of like, dang, like I remember I used to be able to do X, Y, and Z. I live in the present simply because it's kind of like I can accept what's happening right now and what I should fix and how I can do later on in life. And I feel like I live in the future because I've already planned out how I can do specific things. So I definitely live in all three.
Okay.
I think both, not all three for me, but I would say living in the past and the future. Because
do you feel like you have anxiety?
Yeah, on and off, but I feel like I had anxiety my whole life.
Okay.
But I work, so let's talk for the 9 to 5 girlies or guys.
Yeah.
When you work that 8-hour shift, especially if you have kids, you're kind of on autopilot for those 8 hours. So I feel like sometimes, a bitch might be depressed. Like, damn, I used to be outside. I got 2 kids. I get off work. Now I got to go to sleep. And then sometimes I'm like, fuck it. I'm stacking this bread up. Yeah. You know what? We going somewhere. We moving. This ship is going.
Yeah. So you said the present and the future.
No, the past and the future. Because the present, I'm not going to sit here and say like I even pay attention to the present. I feel like I'm literally floating through the present. I ain't going to lie.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I feel like I live in the future. Like I'm constantly thinking about like
I knew that's what you
I know
say.
I can see that.
Yeah, and it give you like this constant like anxiety because you like
don't know what's gonna happen next.
No, I know what I want to happen next.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Really,
but it's like but then you missing shit that's going on right in front of you type shit. Like, are you missing like you're not really all the way present right here in this moment? You know what I mean? Like, you're not really taking it out.
You're not enjoying the moment.
Yeah.
That's kind of like what I meant when I said I was floating, because it's like I be comparing the two.
Yeah.
Like, so with me not being present, it's more so in my head, like comparing the two of, damn, you used to be doing this, but now you got to be moving this way. You're trying to just figure it out.
And sometimes I feel like I try not to live in the past because my past life is just... it wasn't nothing good. I mean, it was a great time. Like, I was having fun as fuck, the most fun ever, but like it just...
That's not a time you miss.
Yeah, I don't necessarily miss it. Like,
see, I miss my past sometimes.
Yeah.
I can say My past, I feel like when I look back, it was just one of those things. It was like, damn, bitch, you was just free. Like,
yeah.
But at the same time, I look at those moments and I cherish them and I use it for my current. So it's kind of like, okay, yeah, you was free and you was able to do X, Y, and Z, but also use that to your advantage in your present when you're able to. So, like you said, like floating, but I'm also enjoying it at the same time. Like, I don't care what happens tomorrow. I'm just excited for right now. Yeah. I don't even care about what we do when we leave here. It's just like at this moment, I'm happy. I'm excited for right now.
Accepting the actual present.
But at the same time, I can think about what's going to happen 5 years from now and be like, damn, I want this, I want that. So it's just kind of like I have excitement for every single part of my life to the point where it's kind of like, I feel like when it comes to the end, I want to look back at my life to be like, damn, I did enjoy every single part of my life, opposed to shutting out certain moments to where it's just like, damn, I don't miss this. This side or that side?
No, you was doing it right. Yeah. Did I get it? Yep. Okay.
Thanks.
Yeah. I forgot what I was about to say now.
For me, it's like the past. Well, I don't know what it is about me, but I have like this thing with attachment to things and people. Like I'll be super attached to something, but once I'm over it, it's like I'm done with it. So I don't even miss the people from my past life. I don't miss my old friends that I was kicking it with on a daily basis. I don't miss like the feeling of waking up and chasing a high every day. I don't miss the feeling of like being paranoid all the time. I don't miss the feeling of like just constantly just not knowing, like waking up and just being like, all right, all I know is I gotta get some money. I don't miss that feeling, bro, because now I feel like I got a little structure and discipline to where I know what I'm finna go do when I leave the house. I'm not just leaving the house to just be outside and just, whatever happens. Like, nah, like, I'm very, like...
I think that part, though, with letting whatever happens comes with being young. Because when you're young, you're trying to explore the world.
Yeah.
With me, I'm more so, like, I regret the wasted time, though. Because when you're young, those years... When you just are so fresh, man, go get that money.
That's true, but this is the thing.
To all the young people
like
out
that.
There,
I did it. Like, and I can say it was one of those things where it was good and bad for me because, like she said, she didn't like the feeling of waking up feeling like, I gotta go chase this money. I woke up every day knowing I had to touch a motherfucking bag.
I know, that's right, but that's
I woke up, like, from fucking 7 a.m. I will be doing nails from 7 a.m. literally to 5 a.m. I was busting my ass, trapping out my mama house.
Especially you young, too, so you got that energy.
I was in school. Like, I was in nail school. So, as soon as I leave school, I'm busting bitches back to back. They at my door waiting. So, it's just on some shit where it's kind of like the rush that money used to give me. I felt like I chased it so bad to the point where it came to a point where that shit started running from me. So, I don't think I missed that part, though. Because now it's different. Like, I can sit at home all fucking day and do shit.
Yeah.
I kid you not.
That's
and I can be on some shit. I'm going to get some money. Yep. It's crazy. And I tell you, like, I be on some shit, like, I'm not stressing it. I don't worry about how shit going to get paid. I don't worry about, damn, I got to do this, I got to do that. I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to pray about it. And guess what? I'm going to leave it up to God. And I get it. I will literally sit at home all day. Somehow, some way, I'm going to get some money from, out of all the fucking things that I do, I'm going to get some money from something. So where everything going to add up at the end of the day is how it's supposed to. So being young and chasing that money, it can go one or two ways.
Well, not really chasing the money, but focus on yourself. Like, really try to figure out who you are and what you want. Because I really went through it where it was like, I was outside so much that I didn't really figure out myself until, like, a later point in my life, like, till, like, 23, 24. Now I'm like, oh, I don't like this. I'm really just doing this because y'all doing this. You know what I'm saying? This not my type of thing.
Yeah.
So when you really focus on yourself and you find you a lane, then I feel like then you'll be able to, like, really just evolve easier.
Yes and no.
True, because everybody's different.
Because mine was different. I found my lane. I did what the fuck I was supposed to do in my lane. But at the same time, I never enjoyed myself. I started what year was that we started going out? Okay, so that's when I started actually going out for real and really doing shit. I used to be a homebody. I wouldn't do shit. So it was just like, because all I wanted to do was chase fucking money. So it's still kind of like all that shit. I feel like it's just, you have to have that full out structure to say, hey, I'm going to go out. I'm going to make my money. I'm going to figure me out. A lot of times when you're young, it's hard to do that. It's kind of like I'm either going to go out and have fun or I'm going to go and chase this bag. So it's just on some shit. It's kind of like, then you got to think about it. For me, the lane that I was in, nobody wasn't doing what the fuck I was doing. So the type of money that I was touching, it was on some shit like, who the fuck got time to party? Yeah. Bitch, I'm making a couple bands sitting in my fucking house polishing your motherfucking nails.
Yeah. Shit.
I don't got time to go to the club with you. Bitch, bring a bottle to my house.
We party here.
Yeah, we want party here. I'm going to take a couple shots, doing your nails, and that's that. Like, and I was worrying about being in love. Like, I was in love. I was ready to be married and all type of shit. So you got to think about
too.
Relationship, if you young, leave that shit the fuck alone.
Wait,
done.
Like 25 days.
Garbage.
Yeah, what? So yeah, like, do y'all ever feel like, well, it's different for y'all, but like, when did y'all feel like, okay, like you just said about the relationship, like, when did you start to realize, like, oh, I'm wasting my time doing this?
When you're not growing. You could tell when you're not growing. And then when you're not growing, you start to decay. When you start to decay on the inside, it start to hurt bad.
Yeah.
I definitely decayed. And once I realized that, that's when I knew, like, hell no. Like, you got to worry about you. Like, I flourish more alone.
Yeah.
Like, because I'm such a caterer. Like, when I love people, I love them down. So it's kind of like all your needs, I'm going to find a resolution to whatever it is. So it's just kind of like, I'm going to do that, and then I always forget about myself.
Yeah.
So that's when I realized, like, hey, it's best you have to be alone in order for you to flourish. That's when I learned how to set boundaries. That's when I learned, like, hey, just because you may love a person, you don't have to deal with the person just because they do right by you or because they love you. It's kind of like, hey, I love you dearly, but you're no good for me, so I'm going to leave your ass over there. And I'm going to deal with you from over there.
Right.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's definitely when, you definitely see for sure, like, it's best to be alone. I feel like all of us flourish better alone, though, honestly.
Yeah. And
it depends on who's in your life at that time and who is the person on your life, because not everybody can take the person who you are, and then that's where your boundaries, what you just said, comes into play, because you got to be able to say when after 3 months go by and then you start to see stuff, you like, oh shit, red flag, and then you should be able to leave. But the problem is a lot of us, men or women, we stay in places longer than we should have.
Yeah.
So then here we're fucked, because here we are 3 years, 5 years down the line, and you done wasted all these years when you knew back on year one that you weren't supposed to be here.
So y'all feel like 3 months is about the time where you start to realize, like, where you could start to kind of see if this is like, if I'm going to be growing, or if this is going to be like a good relationship, or like anything to even entertain.
It's 50-50.
In 3 months from where? Because
while dealing with somebody.
But when y'all are confirmed, like, it's confirmed that y'all are like,
or just talking.
No, just dealing with somebody.
Because you could be dealing with somebody and y'all just hang out. I'm just saying, hypothetically, you hang out with somebody, and then is nothing come of it, then y'all link back up and then you rekindle it. Or you probably don't like the person for mad long, and then it was just this moment when you meet them, and then damn, now from then, is it where it's like, do you get to know them more?
Yeah. When you start to get to know the person and really start to spend time with them or whatever, like, I feel like in 3 months, that's a good enough time. That's 90, isn't that 90 days? That's 90 days to really get a gauge of, like.
I feel like yes and no. I do genuinely feel like in 90 days, I can pick out, if not all your flaws, at least one.
Yeah. And
I feel like within 90 days, your biggest flaw should be able to show.
Yeah.
And you're able to pull somebody card.
Even so do y'all feel like y'all approach relationships, or not even relationships, but the people that you're dealing with, when you come and y'all come together and y'all start to kick it, are you presenting like a representative of yourself? Meaning you're
That's why
hiding your flaws. You're like holding back your flaws. You're not really showing all your true self. You just kind of just giving them that representative, the person that show up.
The best you.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I was about to say. 90 days, I do not think that's a good time to figure out shit with nobody. 90 days is what gets you in the dough. Because after 90 days, that's when problems start.
That's
I'm just
what,
being real.
yeah.
You gonna see, you get on my nerves, I can't be around you too much. Or after the first 90 days, then you know.
That's a goddamn fact.
That's a fact, but I feel like within 90 days, and I can say within my own observations of even friendships, not even just dealing with somebody, just being a friend, like new friendships for me. Within 90 days, I can have a slightest idea. That's why I say it's like it's not 100%. A person will bring out a flaw though.
Yeah.
To the point where it's kind of like if I'm with you every day for 90 days, I'm going to see, okay, I noticed when she say this or when he say that, they be kind of lying. Okay, if I feel like you're kind of lying, you're a liar. Because now it's kind of like, okay, your story's not making sense in certain things. It's going to be, if not the biggest, it's going to be the slightest little things that start to add up to where you can see a person flaw.
And after that, you continue to proceed?
Absolutely not. If I'm looking for a relationship, absolutely not. And look, I can say that. I can say that because I done dealt with the perfect fucking nigga that I thought. And for 90 days, and it took him that. I gave him 2 chances, and it was one day, and then the next day he did the same thing again. It was over with. Guess what? And I could say he was like the perfect nigga. Literally, that was somebody that I thought that I was possibly going to marry. So at the same time, I feel like because I'm stern out on my boundaries. The old me, fucking no.
That's me.
I would have been like, hell no. Like, he been good to me. He didn't show me this no other time. I did say something. You know, people fuck up. I don't believe in that no more. Because I feel like if, Holly, you say, Heaven, I don't like when you call me a bitch. I call everybody a fucking bitch. Guess what? I have to understand, even when I do talk, and if I slip up and call you a bitch, I have to be like, friend, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to call you a bitch. I'm going to be apologetic. Like, hey, I'm working on it. I'm sorry. Versus, bitch, you know I talk like that, so get over it. Like, get over it. I don't know what the fuck to tell you. I don't give a fuck about you. I don't give a fuck about you being in my life because I'm not willing to fix something that you don't like. So, no, I don't feel like people like that deserve.
That's what everybody, yeah.
I feel like even for me, like, if I do something that a person that I'm fucking with don't like, give me the fucking boot. Get me the fuck up out of there because it's not fair to you.
I feel like people need to be open to giving criticism and taking criticism because people don't be open to taking criticism. You can really be friends with somebody, and let's just talk about friendships and be like, I don't like this. And they will be, like you said, bitch, and that speaks volumes.
Yeah, for sure.
My thing is, if you, like you said, it was the perfect nigga, right? And he did one thing that you didn't like, right? So at that point, is it not okay to like try to tell that person, hey, I mean, I know you probably did say, hey, I don't like when you do this, but if this is the perfect person all around, everything is perfect about them except this one thing that they did that you didn't like, now you just gonna just rid yourself of that altogether.
Yes, because
without any.
It's not without any because I spoke to you. I let you know. And the thing about me, if you know me, you know I'm not the softest. And I came to that situation very pure, very soft, very, very young lady, and not a YN.
Yeah.
And I told her, I'm like, hey, I don't appreciate you talking to me this way. I don't appreciate that you handled the situation this way. I feel like it's best if we communicate like adults and da-da-da. It was kind of like, okay, I apologize. It was just this, that, and the third. And it was kind of like on some shit like, I can peep that you wanted me to brush it under the rug. I don't do brush under rugs because brushing under the rugs, that's build up for later down the line for it to become some other shit. And then I'm mad 5 months from now for some shit you did 5 months ago.
Yeah.
So I don't believe in brushing under the rug. So I brought that to your attention. You follow up the next day. We kind of have another issue and you speak to me in that same manner. I'm not operating with anybody that feels like they can speak to me in a way that I don't speak to them. And if you know me again, you know, like, the old me, I will speak to you real greasy. I will handle shit in very ill manners because it's kind of like, I don't give a fuck. If you make me feel this way, I want to make you feel this way too. I don't live like that no more. So if I came to you in a correct manner and I came to you as a woman, I expect for you to come to me as a man the correct way. And you didn't do that. So the fact that you did it again the following day, baby, you got to go. And I easily let that go. I let him know, like, hey, baby, I can't do this no more. Have a good life. That was it.
I feel like
nothing else to talk about.
Diabolical.
Everybody has to have their non-negotiables. Like you were saying, if it's a perfect person, they might make a mistake, but you do have to have your non-negotiables. So if my non-negotiable is no lying, and then you fuck around and lie, nigga, you're out of here.
Everybody lies.
Yeah, but I'm saying if that's my non-negotiable, how you gonna tell me everybody lie if I don't want you to lie? Then bitch, don't let me catch you in one.
You lie.
Yeah, but you get out my face. Because I'm over here trying to explain my point.
Go ahead, finish.
I did.
Oh, okay, yeah. I mean, I get it, though. Like, I feel like everybody has a version of themselves that can lie. But it's a difference between you kind of candy coating, because candy coating is lying. We're just going to call it for what it is.
Yeah.
If I candy coat anything for you, I'm lying to you. Candy coating lying and blatant lying it's lying, but it's still two different types. Like, it's on the tip where, hey, did you cheat on me? You know you done fucked this bitch, but no.
That's why
I just took her out to eat and we chilled. You trying to candy coat the situation, or you're trying to, or also people that try to flip the script.
Yeah,
so it's
So let me ask y'all this: would you date somebody that your friends don't like?
It depends which friend, and it depends the reason. It do, because some of my friends, bitch, I'ma feel like what part do you not like about? I don't respect all of my friends' opinions. I'm not gonna lie. I have hangout friends and then I have friends that's close to me. Like, for example, me and Heaven is very close. If Kevin be like, hey, I know this is that and the third, I don't like this, then yeah.
You'll take heed to what she
said.
Yeah,
and then
but
think
you still
about
gonna fuck with the nigga though.
It depends.
On the circumstance, you can't just not.
Yeah.
This is the thing. I can say this. I never feel like if I tell my friend, hey, don't fuck with that nigga, I don't take what you want from it. You continue to fuck with that nigga, I'ma still have your back when the nigga do whatever the fuck I already told you. Like, hey, don't do that because X, Y, and Z. That's not for me to be like, bitch, I told you, but... And I can't expect you, because you got to think about it. A friendship and a nigga you laying with is two different levels, no matter what.
Yeah, but
like,
your friends still got to be able to put you on game.
Yeah.
So, I mean, like I said, it depends on the friend, because depending on the friend, bitch, you don't need to be speaking on what I got going on.
Yeah.
So it depends on who you are.
So so you're not just respecting
and your
anybody.
friends, sometimes, like, people see shit that you don't see because you got googly eyes and shit. You just looking at all the good. She probably peeping something on the back end and like, listen, bitch, you need to watch this shit.
Yeah.
And that's real, because then that opens up your third eye where, you looking at the person, now you really looking at the person.
Yeah.
Like,
but what if it's some shit like not liking them, like maybe like she don't like what the nigga do, or she trying to look out for you but really don't like the nigga, like got an issue, like just say ops, like one of your homeboys, you date one of his ops.
I say for me, I don't be in situations like that, because for the most part, when it comes to anybody I'm fucking with, I prefer it to be something where my direct friends don't know this person. So it's just kind of like, okay.
I don't really date niggas with ops, but I have friends that are like that. And I never really been in a predicament to choose. Like, y'all know I fuck with the other person. You know I fuck with them. I'm not lying. Like, come on. Let's talk for real here.
Yeah.
It is what it is, right?
Shit, the fuck, I'm a girl in this. Like, I don't know what.
And
then it's like this too, y'all. We're so old.
Yeah,
like, I'm too old for ops. Like, bitch, if I don't like you, we can be in the same room, bitch, if I don't like you.
She said, bitch, I'm too old for ops.
That's a fact, though, because
right.
who the fuck is sitting around like, oh, I'm not going here because, bitch, hey,
No,
I tell a hoe that don't like me, hey, like what it's not
fuck?
that deep.
I feel that.
Like, and what you don't like me for? Cause I don't even do shit to nobody.
Like, unless you fucking my nigga, bitch, I don't have no beef with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like, what the hell?
So look, so Trippie Red said to every bitch that I ever did wrong, I do it again.
Yeah, he
whatever.
was lame as fuck.
Let me ask
He
y'all
was
this.
cheating on Coy.
No, I
Let me
heard
ask y'all
about
this.
that, but when did he say this?
The other day.
For real?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What
So
you doing?
You ugly.
have y'all ever did anybody wrong?
Intentionally, no. Unintentionally, I can say I've had moments, but can a nigga say... Only way a nigga can say I broke their heart, and the only way I feel like I done broke niggas was literally leaving their ass. In a relationship with them, no. Just feeling like they had me on lock like that, for sure. That's when niggas crash out on me, for real.
Yeah.
When I leave their ass. It's like, hold on, bitch. I didn't think you had the dick to do that.
Yeah.
And yeah, like...
What about you? Have you ever done anybody wrong?
Not anybody that I was in a relationship with.
I'm saying anybody.
Yes.
Yeah.
But not nobody I was in a relationship with.
So wait, we not talking about relationship. You did somebody wrong,
A
just
nigga,
period?
Nah, because I feel like I'm honest. So
Okay.
I don't hide. I'm not going to give you a fairy tale with me. I'm going to give you the wrong uncut with me. Now, it's easy to make up a fairy tale in your head about me, for sure. But, so nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
Okay.
I think, no, I don't know. I've done some
She
people
has,
wrong.
because she I don't know.
What's the worst you done did a nigga?
I done did some
Tell us
niggas
the
wrong.
story.
I just feel like you don't think you ever got one over me. Like, please, like, I'ma just be real. My baby daddy is the only nigga, like, I've never just done anything wrong to, like, 100% faithful. Shout out to us. But no, for real though, because I don't play them games. Like, I will really, like, find out and be quiet and not say shit to you and get even and be smiling right in your face, nigga. Like, don't play with me.
That's some conniving shit.
No.
Nah, it's conniving across her.
Don't play with me.
Don't play with me. Because now I got to show you how I feel. But
very close and very close.
And see, for me, I feel like the fact that I know I'm not going to cut you very close. I'm cutting your ass head on. So I feel like at that point, once I feel like I got to do that, I'd rather just remove myself, because I know shit can get real sticky with how deep I could cut some shit. So I just feel like, nah, I don't even want to fight fire with fire and shit like that. I'd rather just leave your ass.
I done did some bitches wrong, but I'm also honest. Like, I'm very blatant, like, just blunt.
100%.
Yeah, like, okay. So, boom. If I'm cheating and you ask me, I'm gonna say yeah. Or I'm just gonna, I might
believe that.
Exactly. That's the trick. That's the trick. You just tell the truth, and they just don't even believe that you. They think you playing. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga tell me, yeah. All right, cool.
Nah, that's the trick.
No,
you just gotta be honest, and because bitches don't be used to hearing the truth anyway. Yeah. So they once they
gonna
hear
stay
the truth
anyway. Yeah.
Once they hear the truth, they like, man, okay. They think it's a joke. The whole time, bitch, I told you, like.
And now you can come back and be like, I told you the truth, though.
Yeah.
And you stay.
Don't get that acting crazy after, you know what I'm saying? Like, I told you the truth. But yeah, I definitely done did people, females wrong. Do I feel like I would do it again? Yeah.
Okay, Trippie.
Me too, because
y'all feel like y'all would do people wrong.
Yes, because if you did, I don't just do people wrong. Let's make that clear. Bitch, you did me wrong. I'm gonna do you worse.
Wait. Like, are y'all talking about the same bitches and niggas? To redo the same people wrong, or you would do more people wrong?
The same people.
Oh, okay, I was trying to say y'all crazy. I can't do just.
That's what he talking about. He talking about the same bitches.
Okay, no. I just thought you was saying like the old like new people.
Oh.
Now I wish like fuck I did these niggas wrong. Yeah. I really do. I really wish I did they ass the worst way. But I'm gonna tell y'all this. My biggest revenge was being the one that got away and that actually walked away, to where niggas can still to this day come back to me and be like, I understand you was the best shit that ever fucking happened to me. And they're still not happy. They're still living in the past of me, and you will never get me again. That's the biggest revenge, because you don't have nothing to marinate on to be like, okay, I hate this bitch because of that. You can't even find no reason to hate me.
Oh, well, I wasn't getting, I ain't never been caught on nothing, bitch. Please.
No, I'm just saying.
Oh.
I'm just saying. That's my
biggest
biggest revenge.
Real, though.
Like, yeah.
I hate that bitch. She cheated on me or
yeah,
whatever.
You can't say that about me. All you can say is this was a great bitch to me. Like,
but I'm learning that as I get older, though, you don't got to get even with people. Because I had a bad thing with getting even with people, man. Even whether you knew it or not, bitch, I'm getting even with you. But I learned that when you grow,
too much energy.
God really handle people. Yeah. And the way God handle people be crazy because you really don't know.
He do it better.
Yes, because you don't know what's going on in their life. You really don't know what they cry about at night.
Yeah.
God do, though. Yeah. So, karma's a bitch. Okay.
Yeah, that's a
goddamn fact.
For real.
So, I'm going to ask y'all one more question about relationships. Then we got to switch gears to something else. So, what's one quality you need in a partner? One quality that you need.
Can I pick two?
No, one.
One?
What's one quality that you absolutely have to have in a nigga that you fucking with?
Respect.
Yeah. I'm going to say respect too. I was going to say a provider, but respect for sure. Because when you're respectful, you're going to be honest with me. You're going to be loyal to me. All of other things will fall in line with respect.
You gonna move different.
For sure. Yeah.
But the other week I asked y'all about loyalty versus respect, and y'all chose loyalty.
You said loyalty over respect, but you talking about what
I said versus.
But that's in a person, not in a partner.
Yeah. That's just like my friend.
Respect first.
Or, yeah.
But I want respect and loyalty, but I
feel like
first.
It can still fall on the same thing for sure. But, yeah, definitely. I want my person to have enough respect to me to say, hey, I ain't going to do her like that. I got enough respect to, if I did cross that line, I have enough respect for you to be like, hey, baby, I did X, Y, and Z. I'm going to let you know before I let the next motherfucker tell you. Like, I can respect that and I can deal with you if you fuck up versus I got to hear from somebody else or whatever. You giving me that option to choose what the fuck I want to do versus I don't got no choice because it's unbeknownst to me.
Yeah.
So, yeah, definitely that. What would be yours?
I would say intelligence. Honestly, like I can't deal with somebody that's just dumb. I really can't. Yeah, I really can't. Like that's something that I can't even. It's a non-negotiable.
Yeah,
like I have to be able to have conversations with you. Otherwise, I'm not gonna respect you. I'm gonna treat you just like how I think about you. Like, you know what I mean? Okay. So yeah, intelligence is like something that, and I noticed that like over the past couple of years, like I guess maybe when I was younger, it was not really in the forefront. But now that I'm older and I done like been through life and just been experiencing the shit that I have, is like I can't deal with no dumb bitch.
Yeah,
I just can't. It really will. I will literally treat you. I treat the bitch. I'm not even gonna respect you, bro. I'm gonna treat you bad just based off the fact that I don't think that you're smart. You know what I'm saying? So that's one that's for me. That's like I don't know. That's one, but respect too. But we only choosing one. For me, it'll be intelligence.
Yeah, one is crazy
for sure. So what y'all got on the table? What y'all got?
So we're gonna go off of 1 second.
What y'all got on the table?
Sorry, people.
Yeah, but in the meantime and in between time, man, y'all go follow Holly Berry. Is it underscore?
Oh.
Yeah.
Holly Berry underscore on Instagram. Heavy 5K on Instagram. And you know who it is, man. How you know Trues on Instagram. Also go follow the Everyday Hustle Show page. YouTube. I'ma actually just add the link on the screen for y'all so y'all can just click that. But
okay, so how do you guys feel about dealing with not just regular individuals, but if your partner works in nightlife? So for you, a dancer, bottle girl,
I done dealt with a bottle girl and I done dealt with a dancer. What's crazy is this what I will say about that. Like when I was dealing with both of them, for some reason my mind just went to, and it's some insecure shit, bro. This is very insecure, but at the same time, it's just how I was thinking. I'm on some pimping shit. Like immediately. Like I'm immediately like, bitch, bring it in. You know what I'm saying? Like bring it in, bitch. Cause you know what? I like you so much. I like you enough to keep dealing with your ass, but you sitting up, you in the nightlife, and it ain't nothing. I love bitches, and not all bitches that work nightlife is hoes, and I love hoes. I need to get that understood to the fans and to the people out there. I love hoes. I for real. Like I don't have nothing against them. Love them, but when I was dealing, I just felt like, all right, bitch, yeah, like I'm on some pimping shit. Like bring it in. You know what I'm saying? That's how I make myself feel. So you made them pay you? Yeah.
How much they was paying you?
Or just bust it down. Like however you want to do it.
So crazy. There's no way. I couldn't give a.
See, that's what's fucked up about let's get into that. That's what's fucked up about females. Let's get into that. Because you talking about how you would never, but whole time, like how you could deal with a man that you say you fucking with so hard, right? You out, you making your money, he making his money. Regardless, the money gonna cycle back to your life. Regardless, I'm elevating the both. Hold on. Oh. Regardless, I'm elevating the both of us. That's how it's gonna go. Either way, whether you giving me money or not, you're gonna expect for me to elevate your life, regardless of if you give me money or not. So why would you not want to go out here? Why would you not want to go out here if you are gonna be doing whatever, you working nightlife, you hoeing, whatever? Why would you not want to break on the world and bring it back to me so that I can elevate our lifestyle?
Wait a minute.
So that I can elevate the both of us.
So I got a question. So let me ask you this first before I say what I'm finna say. Rephrase that. Let me ask you this before I say what I'm finna say.
Yes.
Okay. So what about a woman that's working a regular 9 to 5? Do you expect her to bring you back?
Yeah.
What? So okay.
Okay. Let me tell y'all something. Hold on. Let me explain.
Because listen. So let me tell you how you kind of tainted our responses by saying you kind of felt like a pimp.
1 second. Let me finish what I was saying. My brain immediately goes into pimping if I'm dealing with a bitch that's in nightlife. Because I
said 9 to 5 too. Yeah. So think about both, baby.
Okay, with the 9 to 5, what's crazy is the 9 to 5 bitch is more willing to bust it down. Period. Point blank. She more willing to bust it down anyway. Because she know that. She know that. All right, if I'm the one that's constructing our life, I'm the one that you looking for guidance or whatever. You're looking to me to
sound like a whole motherfucker pimp, motherfucker. Cause looking to a nigga for guidance.
She did this before, baby.
Yeah, you did it before. So guess what? Let me tell you something.
What?
Let me get you right, and I'm gonna get you all the way, motherfucker.
Go ahead.
There's no motherfucking.
Try.
I shall succeed.
Go.
But you're gonna rebel, so it don't even fucking matter.
Go.
So all I'm gonna say is there's no motherfucking way if a nigga is okay. So I take it as what you're saying was you was the provider.
You sitting it. You a dancer.
Wait a minute.
Hold on. You a dancer.
1 second.
Shut up.
1 second.
She ain't finished though.
I'm not done.
To start her point.
You taking too long to get to the point.
No, because
telling me to shut up. Telling me to shut up. Yeah. Okay. So first of all, there's no fucking way.
Hey, we finna go viral with this.
I'm bringing no nigga. My motherfucking bag. Like what? I'm not bringing no nigga my bag. I'm not bringing no nigga my bag. Cause guess what? You got me fucked up, nigga. If you're gonna provide, motherfucking provide. There's not gonna be I provide, and just because I work nightlife, I'm finna break down.
Bitch, it's a fee. Bitch, it's a fee to fuck with me.
It's a fee to fuck with me.
Bitch, it's a fee to fuck with me. Bitch, it's a fee. Exactly. And get out there and sell it and bring it back and bust it down. Why would you want to even be with a nigga? You okay?
Why would I be with a nigga that want to take my motherfucking money?
Ain't taking your money,
I'm not selling pussy to give a nigga half. I might as well keep that shit.
I want it all. What are you talking about? Half.
I quit.
What are you talking about? Half.
Have it all. It's crazy.
Hold on. Listen.
If we don't sell pussy,
shut up. Listen.
Shut up.
If you wasn't selling pussy, if you was just sitting in the house, where you going?
We need something to drink.
I gotta get another drink to that, baby.
If you was just sitting in the house all day, right?
Me.
Not working. Right? The niggas out, he doing what he doing. He
really.
Taking penitentiary chances. He taking chances with his life.
You can give it to me.
He on the job, whatever.
You want that? You want some more of that?
No, I want some juice over there.
Uh,
Penitentiary chances.
Give me that. Y'all don't want no more of that?
I do, but you can have some more.
Jam jar gets you lit.
Yeah. You don't want no more jam jar?
Nah.
My mom, like it? Can you pass me that?
I didn't taste it for real. What, the juice?
Oh, yeah, that juice tastes like strawberries.
But this juice so good. But hey, hold on. Show the camera. Show the camera that juice. Hey, that's him.
Strawberry. White cran strawberry.
White cran strawberry.
Ocean spray.
Jam jar.
All right, stop. We messing up the clip. Anyway. Move that. Turn it. Just turn it. Yeah.
No, because
they
it's on the
ain't
back
paying
too.
us. They ain't paying us.
Right.
Fuck that. But okay.
I'm sorry. This is all I can say.
Let me get back into my mode.
There's no way.
Why the fuck? Why would? Okay, if that's the case,
I'm not a sex worker.
I'm
not.
You're selling sex every night. You're selling sex every night.
I'm not on Fig. I'm not on Fig.
Okay.
So with that being said, if I was on Fig and I'm using the pussy that you in all night,
then you would
use somebody else. I understand why you probably okay. But guess what? The fact that I'm not doing that and I'm selling bottles or I'm just shaking my ass, absolutely not. Because guess what? I'm hustling. I have to deal with this disrespect. I have to deal with this shit to bring some money home. Even if we in this bitch going motherfucking 50-50. I wish the fuck I would give a nigga my whole motherfucking bag for him to flip. Cause I'm looking for him to do
a lot of
crazy.
times, I'm not speaking on y'all. But a lot of women don't know what to do with money anyway.
You motherfucking right, but guess what?
A lot of women don't know they don't know how to manage money. That's why they'll be out here stripping for 10 years and ain't got no businesses, ain't got shit.
You right.
They ain't got nothing. So obviously you need some guidance. Obviously, you need somebody to put a plan together and actually execute the plan. Why would you want to be out here selling sex?
But what are you
and go home? It's cool. Why would you want to be out here selling sex? Whatever you selling, ass, titties, whatever, bottles, whatever, bitch, and not wanna come home and be like, look, babe, boom,
So listen to this though,
cause I know you. Now look, don't do that with no nigga that not doing nothing with the money.
Okay, so I'm gonna say this.
But if a nigga is showing you he know what to do with some money,
so let me say this.
But nigga that know what to do with the money ain't actually.
He know what to do.
I ain't asking for it, bitch. I'm not asking. I'm not asking for it, bitch. I'm demanding it.
Demanding.
Oh nah,
demanding.
That's crazy.
I'm not asking.
Demand.
Like I hand out, I come hand out.
So
like
demand. Where a nigga be like, okay,
demand
cool.
is demanding.
I pay the shit, I pay all the bills. You working, so I shouldn't have to pay nothing for you. I could really respect that because shit, I work, I make my own money. I could pay for my own stuff, but you still handling the bills and everything else. Shit, we good. But I'm not giving you my money.
Think about this though.
Like giving you my money.
I done been taken care of.
I'm paying the bills. I'm already paying everything. I'm putting all the plans together. I'm starting the businesses. I'm doing everything. Why the fuck all you doing is dancing and you don't know what to do with the money? That's not
all you doing. That shit.
You don't know what to do with the money.
Listen,
that's why you still dancing.
So why you don't go out there and dance since it's just dancing?
Slang dick.
The fuck? They
so let me say
this. Clubs.
Okay, so you said even you would do that with
the woman is very powerful. Listen, the woman is very powerful.
So let me ask
household.
you this. So you're saying that like I asked prior, you said even a 9-to-5 woman would be more open.
The 9-to-5 woman, what's crazy is that's what's so crazy because these bitches that work nightlife, they got a different jaded mentality. The 9-to-5 woman is more inclined to be like, damn,
he getting it faster.
Okay, not even he getting it faster. I love this man. I want to be with this man. This man is a great man. He doing this, that, and the third for me. I don't mind giving him this, that, and the third to goddamn do what he gonna do with it and bring it back to us anyway.
So
it's gonna circulate. It's gonna circulate back to us anyway.
You said, listen.
And the 9-to-5 woman, you ain't even gotta ask her. She's gonna do it on her. She's gonna do it.
No, please don't speak for all 9-to-5.
You said
I'm
this
a
is what you said.
women, and I do not give up my check, honey. Please.
I'm not 9-to-5. I'm entrepreneur.
But she's not nightlife.
I'm not nightlife. So I shall say, I done been taken care of in every fucking aspect. What I will say, if that nigga ever called my motherfucking phone and said he was demanding a bitch ass motherfucking $1 bill from me, he wouldn't have got a fucking quarter, yet alone a motherfucking penny. Hold on. Now, I understand. If I know what my nigga out here doing, he handling business and he like, look, let me hold X, Y, and Z so I can do this You calling me and you telling me you need to hold a 20? Cool, you got it. I'm not questioning you because you already provide for me. You do what you're supposed to do with me. So I'm not wondering.
So
when
essentially, you're agreeing with me. Essentially,
I'm
you're
not.
agreeing with me.
Listen to me, because you playing mind games. So let me hold 20 so I can flip it and do whatever I need to do. You're showing me already. You're providing for me. You doing all this. I don't have to say when am I getting this back or anything like that because I know I'm gonna get my money back. On top of I'm still being taken care of. I'm still getting that extra that whatever comes with whatever you need me to drop on you, right? You're not going to come and demand me when I walk in the house, whatever the fuck I made, hand it here. It's not going to be that. Absolutely not. Well, I can't live like that.
Well,
not living like
that's
that.
why you let the bitches choose. It ain't a force. Hey. Nothing is by force. It's all by choice.
Hold on, and I don't
Nothing is by force. It's all by choice. But you know what's
crazy? All that whole
nothing is by force. It's all by choice. And that's why men out there.
But you just said men out there, let the
men out there, men and ladies that's like me out there, let the bitch choose you. Don't go out here looking for a bitch that you
and
want.
Ladies that's
let
like
the
us,
bitch
don't
choose
them.
Let the bitch choose you. Because guess what? The hoe that choose you, she gonna break the world behind you. She gonna go out here and break the world.
I break the world by mine. I do.
Whatever.
You gotta
y'all used to dealing with tricks.
We not talking
y'all used to dealing with tricks and shit.
I am used to tricks.
Y'all come from niggas that go to tricking school.
I'm used to tricks, but
to all the niggas that's some ism out there, man.
Oh my God.
Y'all know this. Let the hoe choose you. That's why we let the hoes choose. You don't go out here looking for no bitch. Don't go out here trying to find the bitch that you want. Let the bitch come to you, P.
So you, the only way that if you was dealing with a bitch in nightlife, the only way you would take care of her and provide for her is if she was bringing that money back to you. That's the only way.
Yeah.
That's the only way.
Yes.
So she would have to any woman that you deal
both
with.
Both of the girls that I dealt with was giving me the money.
Fuck both of them. Not
they probably, and I ain't even, I'm a young nigga too. I was a young nigga at the time. I probably wasn't even getting all the money, but they was busting it down.
This is what I'm saying. So in order for you to provide for anybody that you dealing with, they gotta be bringing money to you.
No. Like I said, when I was dealing with those girls, my brain just immediately went to pimping.
Oh, exactly.
If I'm dealing with a girl if I'm dealing with a girl that's working on a regular 9 to 5, guess what? I'm not looking for nothing from you. But as long as you out here shaking your ass and selling sex, as long as you
gonna make you feel better about dealing with me.
Yeah.
So y'all think? So you think serving at like a club or something?
Nah, that ain't the same. Being honestly, even being a bottle girl ain't the same, but it still is. It depends on where you work at. If you working at somewhere where it's an actual environment,
what they wear. That's what it is. Because some places it be stripper outfits.
But you know, at the bottle girl at like a little some lounge shit, cool. Whatever, I ain't looking for nothing. You know what I'm saying? But if you the bottle girl at motherfucking Magic, Allure.
Because you know they help bringing in some money.
Bitch, bust it down. What is you talking about?
Crazy.
But you can't force nobody to bust it down. That's what she was saying.
All by choice, not by force.
But you are forcing.
You said you
demanding.
Well, bitch, it's a choosing fee. I'm not forcing you to do
how much is it? Hold on, wait. I'm curious.
I'm not forcing you to do nothing.
What's the fee?
You want to deal with me?
What's the fee?
And that's for further inquiry. That's for further inquiry. Baby, DM me on Instagram. You trying to figure out that fee and come ready. Come ready because my hand open and is out. So if you ain't got the fee ready, don't even DM me on God.
You a percentage asshole?
I ain't no percentage ass. I'm a bitch. You know what? And I wouldn't even call myself no pimp. I used the wrong terminology, macking. That's what it's really called. I wasn't even pimping.
Mac dog.
Yeah, let's just call it macking because it wasn't no pimping. She dancing, she doing her thing. She keeping a little bit of money. Bust it down though.
You know what? I ain't mad at you. But listen. I'm not mad at you. You did what you was supposed to do. She did what she. Yeah.
She wasn't doing what she was supposed to do.
She did. Look. She did what she was supposed to do. Listen. That's what I'm saying. She did what she was supposed to do.
Dummies.
Yeah, she did what she was supposed to do.
Bitch, couldn't be me.
How she called the right dummy?
You called the right dummy.
I got this hoe together, man.
You called the right dummy.
I got this hoe together, man.
But you called the right dummy. She's still giving you money. I don't give a fuck. A bitch can get herself together. I don't give a fuck.
Bitches can't get themselves together. That's the whole point.
She needed a dad.
That's the whole point. A bitch literally can't get themselves together. They don't know what to do. Real shit.
I know you love me.
Hey.
I know you care.
Hey.
And I would never.
Hey.
Oh, shout whenever. I see and I'll be there. You are my love. You are my heart. And I would never, ever be apart. And I'm an idol. And I'm just saying. Hey, girl, we just friends. What are you saying?
What you saying, girl? It's just another in my eye. My first love for the first time, and I was like, baby, oh, like baby.
Y'all, I used to have Bieber fever. I remember when the movie came out. I cried. Me and my friends.
Movie?
The Bieber movie. Justin Bieber movie.
You got a movie?
It was a whole movie. Mind you, we was in middle school. Y'all, me and my friends was in that movie theater crying. Like, he was right there touching us or some shit. I had the Bieber fever.
For JB, shout out to JB, man.
JB was a
you had the whole
ass
going
white
wild.
man.
Had the whole
Listen,
going wild, man.
I ain't know I like white niggas till I seen him. I was like, oh.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? Justin Timberlake was fine as shit, too.
Yeah, but JB hit different because he was our age.
He was our age. Yeah, I knew I was able to get JB.
Oh, he was dancing and shit.
Yeah.
Have y'all listened to the new Drake and Party album?
No.
Wasn't a fan.
I listened
I
to
told
it.
y'all.
I really was not.
He's a 6'9"
I ain't gonna
guy.
lie, cuz that nigga Drake, he might be this might be irreversible.
Yeah, because he didn't speak on that shit. Bro.
It might be irreversible.
It's like what you were saying about
it ain't even
BMF.
about the pedophile shit. Like, Kendrick done did something to this nigga to the point where he done changed the perception of Drake. Like, niggas not even hearing your music the same no more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't even listen to it like old Drake. Like, I can't even listen to it from the natural.
Because all you hear in the back of your head is like 69.
Crazy shit,
yeah. Yes.
They not like good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like, you
yeah,
hear
yeah.
it. You even like. I don't know what he can do to change the
Nothing.
tide, bro.
Nothing.
It's too late.
It's way
too
too late in the
Because
game.
if he would have said something
Earlier?
meaningful,
Yeah.
Like for me, what the big thing for me was just my personal opinion was the pedophile shit. Like you should have spoke on it. The fact it's way too long to speak on it. Now this nigga has sung that shit at the Grammys, the
And
Super
he
Bowl,
pulled up those videos with him at the concerts and the girl walking up on the show.
Oh, I didn't see
on the
that.
stage talking about
17. She was 17 too.
And he was like, "You're
I
only
showed y'all
17."
that. I showed y'all that.
Yeah, and he's just like, "You're only 17. Wow, you look good."
Damn, look
I
at them
remember that.
titties. You think it's
Yeah.
fuck? Like, nigga, you weird as hell, cuz. Like, what are you
But
talking about?
I feel
nigga?
like too,
But also in
his
Canada.
yeah. And I was just gonna say that, and where he's from.
But I don't think he was even in Canada.
It
then.
don't matter. I feel like you got to think about when you grow up. That's just like Mexico, for instance. In Mexico, they can drink at 18 legally. Here, we have to be 21.
Right.
So it's still on some shit where a motherfucker from there will come here and be like, nigga, I need to be 21. You crazy as fuck. I'm grown as hell.
Yeah.
We'll go down there at 18 and be happy as fuck. So I just feel like it can kind of contradict in a way because it really ain't his fault for that view because that's how he grew up.
Yeah.
Just so happened to where he took off at was in America. So it's on some shit like, oh, okay. That's just like Africa. Here in America, we know like, hey, you only can have one wife. In Africa, they can have multiple different wives. If African can come here and have 5 different wives and motherfuckers looking at them niggas like, damn, they the man.
Yeah.
That's 5. So I just feel like it's a thin line between a lot of that shit.
Yeah.
Like it's fucked up because even still here, I feel like a nigga that's 30 shouldn't be fucking with no 18-year-old. Yes, she legal, but or a 21-year-old. Like, well, 30, he can be fucking with a 21-year-old.
But that's still, to me,
know,
that's still weird.
It's
like,
weird.
Nigga,
It's weird. But
so when
still.
I was 11 and you was in your mama's stomach.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, I was outside and you in your mama's stomach. Like, that's
still on
weird.
some shit where at the end of the day, it's still however you want to look at it. That shit can be bypassed. So it's still kind of like the same thing. I just feel like when it comes to specific age gaps, it's just all that shit can be just real contradicting, especially when you got different countries and shit's involved with those limitations.
Yeah.
And, you know, that's just what it is. I mean, I feel the same way, even like with the R. Kelly shit. Those young girls, he's to blame, but at the same time, them young girls was chasing him too. You had girls that knew this was a grown-ass man, and they were, 16, 17, standing outside a fucking courthouse waiting to get his attention. They wanted his attention. They had signs waiting for R. Kelly to take their asses home and take their ass down.
Yeah.
So at the same time, it's fucked up and it's nasty and it's disgusting. We can say like, hey, this man should know not to do this. But you also have women that lie. You also have situations where it's just, it's so many different gray areas with that shit.
Mm-hmm.
The shit is disgusting all around though, regardless. I don't believe in old ass men fucking with little girls. Shit, how old am I? I'm 28. And even fucking with a nigga 31 is still kind of like, nigga, you grown.
All right, y'all.
You a little too grown. We know you, bitch. But I'm just saying.
I like them old niggas. But though, the older I get though, the age I was, and 28-year-olds fucking with me at 20. Start to
now
I look back at like, because you know, at 20 years old, you're young and dumb. Some people don't be on that. Some people like me, young and dumb. And I'm like, why the fuck was you fucking with me? Because it's different from a 28-year-old fucking with a 20-year-old than a 25-year-old fucking with a 33-year-old. Because your mind is
A
20-year-old is like, what, 2 years from
baby.
18? Yeah. Like, the vantage point is just way different.
Yeah, I get that. Mm-hmm.
For me, like I told y'all like a minute ago, one thing, a quality that I gotta have is intelligence. Mm-hmm. So me fucking with a young bitch is automatically like, I'm just not even finna deal with you. Because you sound dumb, you talk slow, you talk stupid. Like, I don't have nothing we don't have nothing in common. Mm-hmm. You don't know shit. You ain't never been through shit. Bitch, you ain't never been evicted out no apartment. You ain't never had your car repoed. You ain't never motherfucking whatever. You ain't never sold no pussy. Like, I don't want to fuck with you, bitch.
Well, I never had any of those things, and that's crazy.
A lot of people haven't sold.
I like a bitch that done been through some shit. That's
well, thank God. Hey, man, I ain't been through shit but a motherfucking heartbreak. Jesus,
I like a bitch that done been through some shit.
You like a bitch with some what is it? It start with an S with some
stamina.
No, some spunk. You like a bitch with some spunk.
Yeah. That's some experience.
You got some spunk, bitch.
Yeah, bitch.
You know how to do this shit. We may get kicked out this motherfucking apartment, but you gonna stay down. I love
what I'm saying? Exactly. So
this ain't her first rodeo.
Young bitch, I don't like a bitch who this her first time around the block. Yeah. Nah, bitch, I need you to goddamn know. I need you to know some shit.
Be like,
I
it's cool.
Fuck with a hoe
that's what I'm saying though.
Yeah.
And you probably got like that as you got older.
Yeah.
When you get old, what the fuck do you want with a 20-year-old?
But even when I was young, I didn't want no, like, I remember like us being like 20 and shit like that, and these niggas that I fuck with still fucking with hoes that's in high school. And I'm looking at these niggas like,
you're a rapist, I feel like.
Yeah.
Because
listen.
Well, if you 20,
listen, we grew up with, listen.
We grew up in that time.
Niggas.
We grew up in that time.
We was literally, don't get me wrong, it was always pretty bitches, but we was them ones. And we wasn't no hoes.
Yeah.
Couldn't touch us. We were literally in 6th, 7th grade. We had niggas in a 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th grade. My nickname was motherfucking jailbait. But the kicker is I never liked old niggas. And I feel like I never liked old niggas because they used to hound us so fucking bad to the point where, thank God, we wasn't green to no shit to be like, oh, this nigga really like us. We used to have niggas that be like, man, I really love you. Is this? And be like, bitch, you just want to fuck.
But that shit turned you off so bad.
It turned me off so bad because I be scared of older niggas. Like a nigga, I'm 28. A nigga, like a grown ass nigga just tried to talk to me earlier today. And I'm just like,
yeah,
you're scary.
I ain't gonna lie. That's
go.
I feel about.
And he could have been a trick. He could have been a trick, but it's too scary for me.
Y'all think it's a difference between dykes and studs, right?
Tell us the difference, please.
Okay, because the reason
tell us the difference, please. Hold on. This is the segment. This is the segment where Holly is about to explain the difference between a dyke and a stud.
Straight bitches.
Don't beat me up.
This is the segment where she finna explain the difference between a dyke and a stud. Go ahead. What's tell us?
Like they look
you
like
are a stud.
Yes, you look like you smell good. You don't look scary. You don't scare me.
You're a fly young bitch.
A dyke is scary. Like it's a scary. Like you damn near a man for real. Like for real. Like you know, you
can look at you and see you're a girl. Like, okay, this a fly, like I said, a fly young bitch. Yes. You cool.
You like a pretty boy, and this is like the hood nigga. Yeah. Like, that's the difference.
Yeah.
And perfect. Let me tell you.
So a dyke is scary.
Yes, and let me tell you why I feel like that. Because, like how she say, grown niggas, she scared of grown niggas because like that, they kind of bother her. I'm not gonna say no names, but when we were in high school, it was this dyke. Right, she went to Campbell. Yeah, she was wearing this bitch used to always fucking no, for real. She used to chase me to the fucking class.
What happened? Hold on. Tell me what it is.
What she was trying to get from you?
No,
I'm on mute.
It's on mute for real.
Hold on, put it on mute.
Yeah, don't because she's scary.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Block it.
I cannot. Like, that shit used to be so scary, bitch. I used to put my
I'm crying. I know who that is, too. I know who that is.
I used to put my headphones in and go to class so fast. Because anytime I seen this bitch in the hallway, because I knew she was finna get at me. It was like overly too much.
What she wanted to do with you?
I don't know. Take my little pussy virginity. Like, she was trying to take me through there, and I was not on that.
Yeah, I feel like this. I feel like studs know they get bitches for real. I feel like dykes, they want to take it.
Yes, like they want to take my virginity.
Dykes want to take it. I feel like studs can't. Okay, ho, you gonna fuck me because you know, like you want to fuck me. Dykes is kind of like, bitch, you know you want to fuck me, but you scared to fuck me, and I'm gonna take it from your ass. I'm gonna make you want me.
Okay, so let me ask y'all this. So dyke versus stud. Dyke versus stud. Damn, what are y'all?
I don't hang out with dykes. All the gay friends.
So you discriminate against dyke?
I don't discriminate.
I don't discriminate, but I have a bad history. Like I don't. I
get it.
So you ain't never had a dyke.
I get it.
You ain't never had no dyke trying to get with you, trying to trick on you or something. Tell the truth.
I don't give it a chance, bitch. How?
Not even an old one?
No, I'm not opening the DM, nothing. What you mean an old one? Bitch, that's the worst. No.
Oh, my God.
I'm not doing that. No, I'm not. But some studs, I got some fine studs. Like,
she drawing the line right now between the dykes and the studs, bro. She gonna make this a whole shit, bro.
Because it's even the way y'all carry yourself too is different. Like she said, y'all want to take, y'all want to do the stud. The dykes want to push it on you. Like,
oh yeah,
it's like the stud is like, okay, I get that you're not gay, but I am. And shit, I'm cool, you cool, bitch. And they gonna get.
And guess what? And I'm gonna make you cool soon.
So I'm just.
So y'all think I'm a stud? I don't think there's no difference between a dyke and
a
stud.
Yeah, you're a stud. Please don't say you're a dyke. I wouldn't. When you say
you're
dyke,
stud.
No, yeah,
that's for sure a stud.
That's too gay.
I would say it's no different.
You're a stud.
If I was talking about myself, I would say I'm a dyke.
Stud.
And that's so funny because a lot of like gay girls don't like to be called dykes. It's just so funny.
I love the word dyke. Like,
my bitch do it all. She be dyking.
I feel like I'm like one of the flyest dykes in this bitch.
Bro, you're not a dyke. You're not a dyke.
I'm one of the flyest dykes.
Okay, well maybe if she want to be a dyke, she dyke phase 1. Phase 1 of dyking. We're gonna give you phase 1 of dyking.
Phase 1.
Yeah, phase 1.
I'm on level 1.
Level 1. She not a stud.
Weight class of dyke.
Listen, I feel you. I'm on the same page as you. I feel you. We just gonna give. She want to be a dyke so bad. We gonna give her ass phase 1.
So okay. So
one in not even a half one. Really.
Yeah, but I'm gonna give her a solid 1. I'll give her phase 1. It's cool.
Level 1 dyke.
Level 1 dyke.
Okay.
You ain't solid 3 yet.
I can't believe you think you're a dyke.
No, it's not that I think I'm a dyke. I think dyke and stud is the same thing.
It's different.
Okay, and femme is the girly girl, right?
Yeah, femme is a girly girl. But today they got all type of new shit out. I'd be confused.
So we femme.
I seen a dyke. A dyke with a nigga. I said, what? I seen a dyke with a nigga. I said, what?
Oh, hell no.
I think I sent this to you.
I'm different. I come from the old school. Like, bro, we
ain't talking about that. They be quick to cancel motherfuckers. Yeah. So, no, we ain't
getting it. I come from the old school. I don't know what's going on today for real. Like, I seen a dyke with a nigga, bro. And the nigga was like a girl. He was like a full-blown nigga, but feminine.
So he was gay.
Yeah, but I'm like,
okay, so that's gay. I feel like that's some real gay shit. To be
a nigga with a stud,
a gay nigga with a stud is gay as fuck. I feel like that's some. What are we doing?
Shit.
Are they really gay though?
That's not really even gay.
It's not really even gay, but that's what make it gay. I feel like that's what make it gay. Like you just hella gay
because the girl look like me, bro, like just like me, nigga.
But gay niggas though act like I think I sent it to y'all. It was like a gay man saying that he really wanted a wife. Like he wanted to be gay, but he wanted a wife, a lady to have kids with, have a family, but she could do what she wants. He's gonna do what he wants, but that he wanted to be in a relationship.
And that's more common today. Like the new school, look, bro. Everybody today is just moving freely, they freely moving. It's fluid out here, so wrap it up. Be safe, y'all. But
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, y'all funny as hell. Time. Okay, so
health department here in Atlanta, Georgia.
That's Holly explaining
they give out free
HIV
testing. So please go check that out. The HIV rates have been very, very high. So please. Please. And not only that, whether you got health insurance or not, you can save up you a good up to $100. Go ahead, go get yourself tested. Every new partner, wear condoms, protect yourself, pay attention to different signs, ask for test results. Do what you got to do. Do your due diligence.
If you live in Atlanta, it's so much free STD. I don't give a fuck where you at, though. Testing. Well, I don't know about other states, but I know about Atlanta, bro. It's so much free STD testing, bro. You can go up there and tell these folks you don't make no money at the damn health department, and they will test you. Go get tested for everything and request a herpes sample. Go get your pap smears to get HPVs. And women don't do that.
Make sure you get your throat swabbed, too.
What did I say? To go get HPVs? To go get HPV tested.
That pap smear is crazy.
It's cool. It's needed.
No.
It's needed.
Fuck no.
They open that little
like this.
Fuck no.
Yeah, just like this.
That pap smear crazy, boy.
They open that little.
I got that shit. Listen, man.
Shut. Don't worry about it. Don't talk about it. Shh. Next topic. Nothing. We'll get on that on our personal.
Can we talk about it later?
We can do that on our personal.
I don't know what we about to talk about, but get pap smears, y'all.
Yeah, do what women you're supposed to do.
Because cervical cancer can
real.
be but that's one of the top cancers that can actually be removed and stopped.
Yeah. It can kill you.
Yeah, or it can kill you if you don't get your pap smears, because if they catch it soon enough, they just take the shit out. And guess what? If you don't gotta have a cervix, oh well, at least you're not dead, bitch.
What's the cervix? What is a cervix?
Where you have a baby. Like your ovaries. That's how you bleed as a woman. Like your
so
period.
So if you get your cervix taken out, you won't have a period?
No.
You won't?
I don't think so. Don't quote me on this, but I don't think so. I'm not totally sure, but I don't think so, because your cervix, if I'm not mistaken, that's a part of your ovaries and shit.
What y'all got next? What's your topic?
My topic? I don't know. I didn't come with no topic.
You brought up the first topic.
So curious, what do you guys think you can do to make the world a better place? Like what? Well, not even what you can do. What do you do every day to make the world a better place?
Honestly, I'm learning to shut the fuck up sometimes and not put out bad energy when I'm mad.
Okay, I like that. Shit. What about you?
Just really being kind. Like, bro, I used to be a complete asshole, and I feel like I still am an asshole, but I'm way more kind.
Okay.
Like I'm way more like just kind.
Okay, you know? I agree to that.
What about you?
I would definitely say be kind. As we all know, I'm probably too friendly for a lot of people likings, but yeah, it still stems from being very kind. Letting people know, like, hey, I don't know, like every day I just talk to random people. I'll help random people. I'll go above and beyond to just show people, like, hey, it's still great people in this world. I've definitely stopped multiple people from taking their life. I've been stopped a couple times, actually, just from being kind to a person, just telling them hi, or, having a small conversation, them letting me know, like, hey, like, I definitely contemplated on doing something specific to myself, and you changed my mind.
That's real.
So, I just feel like, for some people, for me, they'll be like, damn, bitch, you so friendly, you stop and talk to everybody. But, I mean, how I look at it, no, I can't save the world. But if I can save one person, I feel like that can mean the world.
And
it can be my kid. I feel like too, like you get back what you give. So I just genuinely feel like at the end of the day, being good to people, giving back when I can, just doing the slightest amount of anything that can make somebody's day better or their situation better or helping it, that's going to come back to you.
And that's where your blessings come from, because the Bible even says that, like,
God, and hold on, let me rephrase this too, because some people, they're only being kind because what they want back. I'm being kind from genuinely, that's
heart.
How
you get it back. Yeah, it has to be genuine. If you doing it just for show, and you don't get shit back, and sometimes there's a karma for that too, because the Bible speaks on that too. You have to literally do stuff from the heart. You can't do stuff for your own. What is the word? It starts with gratification, your own vanity. Like you can't do that for yourself. Yeah. That's like sometimes some people, like for example, just hypothetically, like I hurt myself, and it didn't really hurt that bad because y'all are around. I'm like, oh fuck, that really hurt, just to make y'all feel sad. That's shunned upon.
Yeah.
And the Bible also says too, if you can bring one person, you like you've already made the God proud. If you can bring at least one person to him, or even believe in him. So you saying you saved lives, like just by speaking to somebody, they got another chance to meet God.
Yeah.
So you did your part as a human being, as somebody that's supposed
every
to be
day, every day of my life, I feel like I do my part. I definitely do feel like I do exactly what God tells me to do every single day. And I feel like genuinely that's why I'm blessed. Like, and that goes back to what I said earlier in our conversation. Like, I wake up every day. I don't know where certain things come from, but I get them. And that's why. Because I don't know. I just feel like being mean. And I used to be a mean girl, not gonna lie. I was a bitch. And I was never happy when I was being a bitch. Whatsoever. I wasn't. Like, but I used to love it. Like, because people wouldn't fuck with me. I didn't have those type of issues. Versus when I became nice, that's when I dealt with people trying me. That's when I dealt with, it was just kind of like, do a motherfucker really not know? Like, I take it there, like, bitches, you slow. And then I have to remind myself, like, no, they're not slow. That ain't nothing but the devil trying to take you out of your purest element. Because now it's kind of like, I can take it there. I can make you feel like shit. I tell a motherfucker something that really make them want to off their shit. Really, bitch, go blick show shit for real. But I don't want to do that. See, even when I find myself doing it, my heart gets so like, no, this ain't. Yeah. Clean that up. And I can clean that shit up in the right manner to be like, listen, I can't fuck with you no more. I love you, purest form, but I can't fuck with you because this is what you're bringing out of me. This is what you're doing. You're making me be an ill-ass person, and that's not who I am. So...
See, I think I was happier when I was mean. I'm not going to lie.
Me too.
But once you know better, you do better. So regardless of how being nice and being kind, even to people that you don't feel like deserve it, makes you feel, I have to still do it because since I know better, I do better. But baby, no, I was very happy being mean to people. Fuck you. I don't give a fuck.
And honestly, bro, like, see, when I say being kind, I'm just like random people. Go to the gas station. Hey, how you doing? How you doing today? All that. Like, I feel like that's being kind. Because,
that is being kind. Because you don't have to speak.
Exactly. And I used to not speak, and I used to, like, cuss the gas station nigga out because he asking me for my ID and do weird shit, like knocking over the shit because I'm mad because he asking me for my ID. Like,
he doing his job.
He doing his fucking job. I'm mad at the motherfucking... You know what I'm saying? I really was just walking around mad when I was being mean, so I'm not going to say I was happier, but... I definitely feel what you saying when you say when you started to make that change, now all these challenges is coming like real life. You having to apply this new version of yourself in real time and really goddamn.
And you know why?
Okay. I'm sorry. And really you having to apply the changes that you're trying to make and really do it in a practical way because you're trying to be a better person.
And you know why that happens and those obstacles come? Because it's like when you're when you're walking with the devil doesn't give a fuck about you. He's not bothering you. He's not throwing obstacles in your life.
Right.
Like, I mean, you might have your little 1-2 obstacles that you probably physically put there yourself, but baby, the devil does not give a fuck about people that sings with him. It's when you choose to start turning the other cheek, this nigga starts
sending niggas.
He like, what the hell?
He starts sending motherfuckers, bro.
That's why they say, I don't know how familiar you are with the Bible, but in the Bible it states, after you pray and God delivers you of something, no matter what he deliver you of. The devil's, after you're delivered, he then comes back around and he will try the fuck out of you. And if you fall short and you succumb to that, guess what? He's coming back with 7 more demons that was worse than the first one that you just got delivered from.
That's a fact.
That is so true.
Bro, listen, bro. I don't mean to talk about it like this, but bro, when I was on drugs, bro, life was great, nigga.
I mean, it's true though.
I was living like didn't give a fuck about nothing. Wasn't having to deal with nobody trying me, nothing, bro.
Some of that
this.
Mm-hmm. That shit's sweet and nice. We don't have to eat after this. Y'all talking about main event.
You can go eat.
I want to go eat.
Yeah, okay. But bro, as soon as I got down, try to get my life going in the right direction, motherfuckers trying me. And it's people that's like, you don't even know, like, bro, I've done way more to people for way less. And you sitting here trying me. You sitting here trying me.
Okay.
That's how I'm looking at the situation.
I've done way more to people for way less. And now all of a sudden,
your little strength, you want to try me, bro?
It be nothing but the devil. And it's so funny because you have to, listen.
That shit
crazy. The older I get, I'm understanding the things that I was taught when I was younger.
She at the door.
She went outside?
She at the door.
Oh, this door?
Yeah.
Okay. I had to get my little things.
Y'all knocked on the door like 3 times.
I didn't know it was locked.
I ain't hear it.
I wonder why it's like that. Y'all can't hear that?
Well, we was talking.
Oh, y'all have on headphones too. I'm sorry. It's so good, isn't it? No, it's not?
No, I said.
Oh, you didn't move. You was just.
I ate off the front, which y'all be look like.
Yeah, bitch, we don't know what you do with your mouth. We don't need that.
No, this why I can't do my nigga. Y'all really don't suck dick. I ain't suck dick in like.
Oh, you're on camera, Tori.
Make sure you edit that shit out.
She's talking about she ain't sucked dick in however long.
You ain't sucked dick on Valentine's Day?
Hi, she didn't.
You gonna take this off though?
No.
Oh my God! You not come back with a black eye. How you gonna feel? Hey, make sure you delete this.
Delete it. Don't do that. Delete it.
I'll blank some of it out.
No, we don't delete it.
You ain't sucked dick on Valentine's Day?
Hell no. I ain't gonna lie, my nigga's an eater, and
I did.
Once he eat, he be so hard. He just wanna fucking be down. I be with that. Like I'm good with that. I'm an old lady. I don't like doing all that extra shit no more, baby. Like let me get my rocks off. You get your.
So you old lady gang. You old lady gang.
This back do not crack.
She old lady gang.
Damn, I don't know what happened to my thing. I was looking for it.
What? Yo, Jewel. You know she Jewel. You know she vape now.
I know. You know why she did that?
Yeah.
It was my fault.
Mm-hmm.
It was definitely my fault. I should have never. It's your fault, but it was my fault for sending her ass back in there for that shit. No, don't promote that. Absolutely motherfucking not. Young crew. Absolutely not.
The young crew already know what's going on.
Hello. Can I get up? I'm at Flurry.
You gonna be good. You gonna talk for us, girl.
Like what?
Exactly.
She said she wants 10 nuggets.
Like what the fuck?
Oh my
crazy,
God,
man. So how we gonna close it out? What y'all want to talk about? Last topic.
What
Make it something good. Let me think.
Oh, are y'all splitting y'all taxes with a nigga or not?
Hell no, nigga ain't getting a goddamn penny from me.
Wait a minute.
Shit. But luckily for me.
What about Tori?
Who?
No, because Tori just got quiet. I wonder, do a bitch got to split her taxes with you?
I don't got no bitch that got kids.
Listen.
But if they don't know, you get taxes regardless, nigga.
Listen. Guess what?
Oh.
No.
Remember last time I told y'all Hooters was going to close?
Oh, yeah, we did say
I
that.
told y'all Hooters was going to close.
And guess what?
I called it. 2 months. Was that a month ago?
No, that was like our last podcast we talked about it.
Okay,
No.
just on.
Yes, it was. I think it was our last podcast we talked about that, and then
No,
this
it was
week,
the one before that. The Hooters was the one when I had the green on. I had the green on, so I had the green hat on.
Whatever. Whenever she spoke on it, and then yesterday, what was that? Yesterday or 2 days?
Was that 2 days ago?
A couple days ago, whatever. They filed in bankruptcy.
Look,
so
man.
she thinks she could see the future.
So basically, if you need any financial advisory and economy advisory or anything, you could tap in with me. I'm selling courses because a nigga be calling this shit from a mile away.
Tell me how my nail business.
I told y'all Hooters was done. I told y'all this last month Hooters was done.
Tell me how that nail business finna go. And matter of fact, fuck the nail business. Tell me how Heavy Hustle finna go.
Heavy Hustle is definitely gonna go.
Go which way?
Which way? It can go up or down.
It's gonna go.
Go to hell.
Why would you say? Why would you
go
put
to
that?
heaven? I don't know.
I'm
just
that in the
asking.
universe?
You said it's gonna go.
When I say go, that means up.
But we don't know that. You gotta put up.
I mean, I figure up, but I just gotta make sure
you gotta
say
figure up.
Okay.
Figure up. Sure. Why would we figure down?
I don't need you figuring. You said I'm booking you for this shit.
Anyway, man, listen. Hooters, it's an antiquated thing. We in 2025. Bitches is out on the gram, TikTok, OnlyFans, all this. Like, nigga don't want to go to Hooters, nigga. And Hooters.
Them little booty bitches.
The little booty bitches. Ain't nobody.
Big ass, big pussy.
Bitch, I'm going
all
to
I still love little booty bitches. And
I
love the little booty bitches.
Niggas love us little booty bitches. I promise you.
But guess what? At Hooters, At Hooters, them bitches ain't give me no job because I had
Hooters don't even really
and I had too much ass. So I ain't fucking with y'all like that. Cause I was a big ass. I was a big one.
They didn't fuck with me either though because my hair was red. It was a burgundy red, and they was like, you couldn't do it. Bitch, I wasn't dyeing my hair back black. I had just dyed it red. They had me fucked up.
So like I was saying though, it's over with. Nigga ain't going to Hooters. The whole thing was, you go there, the girls on skates, they got their titties out, little legs.
I haven't seen skates in years.
Little legs
off the skates.
Little legs showing. That used to be like, ooh.
Yeah.
Today,
that was like a bottle girl shit.
Today, nigga like, bitch, bring me my food. This shit nasty.
Because
anyway.
You got to think about
they
it.
Got niggas working at Hooters.
You know who?
Nah.
That was like that Tilted Kill. I did work at.
I got hired at Tilted Kill, and I had such a cute uniform. They food was definitely ass. I did get hired there. Yeah, I got hired there. Bitch, I didn't know you worked there too.
Yes, I
got hired there, but
y'all ain't real friends. How the fuck you ain't know she worked there?
I only worked there for 2 weeks.
Yeah, like so we in the same.
How many jobs you think you done had?
Oh, we don't want to start for. I only put 3 on my resume.
3.
How many jobs I've had? I can tell y'all the exact jobs I had. My first job was.
How many jobs have you had?
She gotta go through it.
I gotta go through it because it's not like it's just that. I mean, I was in high school.
How many jobs have you had?
You an asshole.
I ain't an asshole.
I've had
5 jobs. Thank you, Heaven.
Hold the
5 jobs for the win.
Like,
5 jobs for the win.
Do my nail career count?
No.
Okay, so 5 jobs.
Okay. Hungry Howie's, Kroger, Chick-fil-A, Steak and Shake. Hold on. Marietta
what is
Local.
Hungry Howie?
It was a pizza place I got closed out. Marietta Local, United Healthcare. I used to work for not Detroit but Michigan. What is that shit? What do people get when they don't work no more?
Unemployment. You work for unemployment office?
Yes, for Michigan. Unemployment office for Michigan. I worked for Verizon. Bitch, let me tell you, I just played dumb on this shit.
Look, Tori, we could have went to work.
You get the Michigan unemployment job.
It was during that time.
Damn.
Bro,
you went during the pandemic?
Yeah.
I did. But that was the real job. I get good jobs.
I don't.
I had front door. I can Target. Who else?
The bad bitches always work at Target.
Some shit.
That's a bad bitch job working at Target. I ain't gonna lie. A lot of bad bitches be at Target.
Yeah.
Bitch.
My last
everywhere
job,
you keep a job. Hey, you keep a job.
My last.
Hey, y'all need to take. Bro, listen, man. Y'all just heard that was about 20 jobs right there. She ain't nothing but 20 something. If nothing, she gonna get that money, bro. Stop
playing. That motherfucking bag.
Baby, you piss me off. I'ma quit, and I'm not gonna.
And looking back, that's the difference between our generation and our parents and our grandparents.
We would leave.
I would leave this goddamn job. Look at me wrong, nigga.
I'm gone.
Look at me wrong.
I did. I did HR.
I
did HR. I was an HR human resources assistant.
My mama
for Life University. That's why I want to go to school to actually like be an HR
that's hard.
Benefits rep. But I was the assistant. And that's what the old lady said. She was like 60, been working there for years. She's like, these young people, they don't care. They just want higher pay. They don't stay for benefits. They don't stay for
that's real. Because why? Because this is the thing.
Because y'all holding me up anyway.
Y'all gonna hold me up
out of here.
Y'all not gonna do what y'all supposed to do. I die on the fucking clock. Y'all replacing my ass in the next couple hours.
Let me teach y'all something though. If your job got 401k, look into that because I didn't really know what 401k was until like
that's like a retirement fund.
No, retirement fund. But when you leave the job, you can actually pull the money. Hear me out. Jobs. Okay, my job personally, what they match me up to 4%. So, for example, they probably take pre-tax. This is money before it's taxed. They probably take $200 out my check each month. Yeah. Okay. 200 plus they 200. They match at 100. Yeah. That's 400 out of each check. They not take 400 from me, but 200 they match me my 400. It's like you
accumulating that money.
So much money with nothing. This is free money. It's literally free money that these people give.
And that's money. They taking the money before you even see it. So it ain't like
it's not even like you missing it.
You're not even missing the money.
You're not at all because it's pre-tax. I just always, with me, I only do it up to when they say 100%. Because like my job, after 4%, at 5%, they start matching you at half. Okay, I don't need all that, baby. I just need you to match me at 100%.
Yeah.
And that's a good way to stack money too. I didn't know nothing about that. All them jobs I had, I would have been gaining Social Security, all types of stuff.
So how do you feel about the IRS? What Trump is doing with the taxes and the IRS? How you feel about that?
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not well educated on that. I don't really know too much about what he's doing. But what is he doing?
So basically, it's gonna affect you in a positive way if it actually happens. But it looks like he's on the way to doing that. He's basically finna get rid of income taxes. He's finna get rid of the taxes in general, like paying taxes at the end of the year or, all that shit. He's trying to do away with that shit and just go to, because right now it's a IRS, Internal Revenue Systems. But he's trying to make it external revenue systems using tariffs and using whatever else we use to get money from other countries.
Okay. Would that really help us? Like, as middle class people?
Because what it does is it's putting more money in your pocket. You're not getting taxed on your money anymore every
hear me
check.
Out. Depending on how many let's talk about people with dependents. Depending on how many dependents you have, they don't take out any tax money, period. That child tax credit is something it's something they give back to you. Or even if you owe, you still get money back. And what I'm trying to say is, with middle class people.
And by the way, I'm not all the way well versed in this too. I'm only talking about what I know. I'm not talking about. We're not talking about nothing in concrete.
And don't quote us.
If you want quotes and you want facts, nigga, go do your own research. We simply just having a barbershop conversation or nail salon or whatever conversation.
I like nail salon.
So,
but what I think is for middle class people with that tax, we get back from taxes. The rich people who be owing a lot. We may owe, but it's not nothing that crazy. They owe. It might be $1,000 here and there, okay? But what they owe is way more. And I think that works better for them than for us because we more so are getting back. That means that's taking away all those child tax credits. So you're not actually for people who don't get anything taken out of their taxes, cool beans, they also will not get back the child tax credit for having those children and spending that money on them kids.
What I'm just guessing and what I assume is they're gonna find a way to keep that. They're gonna find a way for people that have children to still get something for whatever your dependence is or whatever your business expenses is. There's still gonna be a way for you to get your money back after the fiscal year, but from your check, you're gonna be getting more money in your pocket up front. They're not gonna be taking
you don't gotta worry about nothing being taken out.
Yeah.
So does that mean he's not gonna tax?
Because what I know is it's having to do with income taxes, meaning your income taxes. I don't think that is the same thing that has to do with child tax credits.
No, that is a part of your income tax though, right?
No. What I'm saying is. Yeah, I get what you're saying, but I'm saying he's taking away all the taxes.
He's trying to take away all of that, so we won't be filing tax. If he's able to get all that passed, we won't be filing taxes.
But they're still gonna have some type of. It's gonna be some type of benefit for people that you still gonna get something. I believe if you got business expenses and on your business, or you got dependents on your household.
This is where I'm confused because
they probably gonna start.
Cool. What's gonna happen at
children as write-offs
with your pay stubs and shit. You see the federal taking out, the state taking out. So that's what he's getting rid of. That them taking out your check. So you have your whole check.
As far as I know, it will be federal, I guess.
Just federal. Okay, so state can do whatever they want.
Makes sense.
Okay, cool beans. But then it's like, I feel like it's always a string attached to that. Okay, we not taxing y'all no more. We giving you all your money. So why would we give you a tax credit? You know, it's like, why would we add something on? You have all your money. Because even when they do give you money back, it's not all the money that
you're absolutely fucking right.
How much money is it being taken out? Like, what's the percentage on that that's being taken out of your check?
It's a lot.
So if it's a lot that's being taken out and now you get that up front, you're getting that money every time you get paid.
Exactly. So why would they give you a tax credit
Okay,
for
then
your
it makes up for the tax credit for the kid. Because now you got way more money coming for home with your check. If they taking a lot of money out of your check and they get rid of that and now you're getting all that lot of money on your check, that should circumvent and kind of like take care of the child tax credit.
I hope. I don't know. Shit. I really hope because groceries are really high. And the fact that...
I literally just said that while I was in the grocery store. Those chips... I got
$6.
Yeah,
that's supposed to be a $3 bag.
Yeah, I got me and you a bag of chips that was $6, and I'm like, what the fuck? All the stuff that I got today, I got a $5 pack of chicken, 2 bags of chips, a juice, those flips, them okras. What else did I get? Was those Red Bulls?
Yeah.
What else?
Red Bulls.
Water.
No, I had the water already.
That's it.
That shit was $55.
I believe it.
Was that 8 items? Is that 8 items?
Well, probably 10 because I got 4 Red Bulls.
Okay.
So yeah, but the Red Bulls was 3 for.
Red Bull be expensive.
Yeah, but the Red Bulls was like 3 for $8.
Yeah, Publix. You in a Publix?
So Walmart. No, Kroger.
Publix be having deals.
Yeah,
on
Kroger.
Red Bulls,
so it was still though. That was nothing but bullshit. The only thing that I got of that was worth some money for real was the chicken. And the chicken was fucking $5. And we still have chicken left.
It be those taxes too, I think, on top of it, because that shit don't be making sense.
It doesn't make sense. So y'all have to still keep in mind that literally we're spending, that's literally $100 back then could get us half a fuccking month.
Baby, my mom was paying $60 for a whole cart of food.
Yeah, like that.
I don't want to hear nobody for older than me, like my parents and them talking about hard times, and struggling and all this sort of shit. Y'all was paying
$600 rent,
$400, $600, $700 rents.
Shout out to my mom because she gonna say straight up she ain't had to pay them
$100 car notes.
She tell your ass she ain't had to pay them type of bills.
$100 car notes.
Yeah,
and shit like that. Like
my car, I need to be in a Maybach. For what the fuck I pay?
The same apartments that my mom
they be trying to tell us about. They be trying to tell us about. Oh, it was hard back then.
Listen,
nigga, please,
what about now?
I stayed in the same apartments that my mom stayed in, right, a long time ago.
And a motherfucking stable.
For the same apartment type floor plan that I have,
$700.
she paid $700. Bitch, I paid more than double that. Like, what the fuck?
Over double. Like, I think that's just crazy.
Like, crazy. What the fuck? This old ass.
Look, and then I feel like this too. Like,
this is crazy.
When it comes to so much in life, like, I just feel like that's why, like, I feel like it's important to be kind to people because everybody is going through whatever the fuck that they're going through. And it literally costs $0 fucking to be kind. And I get it. Some people sometimes tell me, like, bitch, you always want to be nice. You always want to be a peacemaker. But literally, motherfuckers is on the urge of fucking crashing the fuck out because they got real ass motherfucking problems going on. So just be nice. Tell a motherfucker, hey sir, how you doing? Don't bring the nigga in the gas station your problems that you have, because guess what? He can be borderline ready to kill somebody. He can
and that's why people get shot.
He can put his mind, the next motherfucker I get into it with, I'm killing their ass.
And
just be kind.
I don't like when people
it's nothing.
Like, you
be nice.
Friendly. Like, what do you mean by somebody's too friendly? Like,
I feel like for me,
like flirty and friendly is two different things. Like, you can't be too friendly to a person.
See, I feel like this. I feel like people kind of contradict that in so many ways because for me, I feel like people contradict my friendly to being flirty.
I don't think you can be too friendly to people. You're supposed to be friendly to people. Like, what the fuck?
I say, because even my girlfriends tell me, and when I say girlfriends, like my homegirls and shit like that, they like, I remember one day I was walking in a park with my friend. We was working out. And this lady was selling bracelets. And she was like, yeah, like, I want to sell you this bracelet. She had her son with her. So we were talking or whatever. And she was just asking me, you know, how did I get to potty train my son? So I'm just like, oh, well, his dad is in his life. So that's how, like, literally, I didn't do anything. I would be lying if I said, like, hey, I did X, Y, and Z. So I'm like, if you have a man that you trust or whatever the case may be, probably have that man direct him to show him how to do specific things. So whatever, because that's all I can give. I never showed my son how to stand up on his, and you know, and do that. So me and the lady is just talking. I brought the bracelet. I did whatever I had to do or whatnot. And yeah, like I still had people, like one of my homegirls was just like, bitch, you too friendly. Like all you do is sit and you talk to everybody. And I'm like, but I could have made that lady day.
Spirit, bro. Why you so mean? Like I don't understand.
She's not mean. That's the crazy part. She's not mean.
But you can't be mad that somebody's friendly. Like it should not bother you that somebody else is being nice to somebody else. Like, and I don't like that with people because it's more people, and I know a lot of people that's like that. Like you too cool to be nice. Like what the fuck do you mean I shouldn't have talked to the lady like that? Like I could talk to her. You don't know if what was going on in her fucking day, bitch. She's you know, so happy some people, that a girl like me talk
but
to
you
her.
Got to think about it. Not everybody thinks that way. And I believe in one of those things where I know it's so cliche, but I don't know. I just believe in, and I could be the person to save somebody's life. I'm the person that could just change so many people's minds in such a positive way. And even when people are nice to me, like when I go to the grocery store and I say if I drop something and I have somebody pick it up and then I'm just start talking to them, like it's just like it's a relief to feel like,
and you might have been
you're
pissed
so
off
sweet
in there.
Yeah, like it's like thank you. But see, that's the thing though, I don't go in stores mad. I don't go anywhere mad for real. Like I don't even really believe in driving mad anymore because you can take that anger out on people that have shit to do with what the fuck you got going on. So when I drive and when I go places, I genuinely do like to have a clear mind. Don't get me wrong. I've definitely had my moments where I've been out and I've gone places where I wasn't 100% in stances that I should be. Mm-hmm. Like, you know, being 100% positive, 100% of a clear mind. But clear enough mind to the point where I know I won't do shit that I know I shouldn't do.
Yeah.
I know that I have control over my emotions. I know that regardless of what happens, I could spaz out, but I have control.
Yeah.
I won't go anywhere if I feel too antsy. I won't go anywhere if I feel like I'm too on edge to where it's a possibility I could crash out. Mm-hmm. I won't go. And I feel like everybody should move that way because we can go. That's just like, I feel like that's what road rage and shit comes
That's what I was about to say.
You're already angry. So a motherfucker, like, and you have to have control. Don't get me wrong. It's some been times where I've been in my car, motherfuckers done did shit and I didn't ignore it. It's some been times where I've been in my car, people done did shit and I'm like, you stupid ass bitch. Da-da-da-da-da. But I'm not chasing behind you. I'm not doing certain shit. It's kind of like I done learned to have control over my emotions because in my mind, I'm not gonna lie, I used to have such bad road rage. I used to be like, thank God I don't have a gun because I'd be shooting these bitches' tires out. Then I get one. Guess what? I don't even have that on my heart to do something like that because I can harm these people. I can harm people that don't even have shit to do with this. That's where my mind ended up.
Girl, fun story. You talking about road rage and guns. I was pregnant with Milo, tripping out, bitch, mad as fuck, road rage, mad. This nigga in a fucking F-150 cut me off. So, bitch, I don't give a fuck. I'm in my Nissan. I speed up next to him because what the fuck? I'm pregnant as fuck. So, like, I'm really crazy at this point. I'm like, nigga, the fuck? And then I pulled out. He pulled up next to me, and it's dumb ass. And it's
don't say he pulled out a gun.
Yes, but he didn't pull it out like the whole gun. He put it up in the holster, like he just showed it to me, and I started busting out laughing but I was so pregnant that I'm not thinking like, bitch, you could have died.
You could have killed your baby.
See I'm pregnant.
Yeah,
like but being pregnant, that's why you can't piss off like your BM and stuff because it's like being pregnant, you are a different type of throw. Like you're a throwed ass bitch.
Yeah,
and I was even mad at him. He just cut me off, and I was already pissed, and I was like, nigga, you got me fucked up. Like,
yeah, I feel like people go through their own things. It's nothing you can do. I feel like people go through their own things. So at the end of the day, even when I see people having road rage and they doing all that crazy ass shit, it's just like, baby, calm down. It's all right. You'll get through it. You'll get to where you're going.
Ladies and gentlemen, that has been another episode of Everyday.
She cutting us off. She feel like we talking too much.
I feel like they on Adderall today.
She said
they turned up. Like they can't stop talking today. They can't stop talking today. I don't know what the hell going on.
Everyday hustle, cause we hustle every day.
But yeah,
we
man.
get money every day.
Hey,
Tori ain't come to play.
Hey.
We getting
money every day.
Hey.